god tier.
Leo,
Hmm?
have you watched The Assassin Reincarnates in Real World? Or
The aristocrat assassin?
yes.
Yes, I am painstakingly waiting for season 2.
Yeah, it's good.
It is
I didn't notice that you had that it had already started up. I am a dum dum. I've been just sitting here. I'm an idiot. Good job, me.
No, I didn't say anything about it. Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about
It's,
it.
I didn't realize I
Starting it up
started
solo.
myself either, because normally when you start broadcasting on your like streaming software for YouTube, you have to
It
click.
tells you, and it just didn't tell you this time.
No. Normally in the you have to click on like the top right for like start stream, because like normally YouTube it gets your like your broadcasting data and whatnot, and then you have to click like start stream in the top right, and then it starts. But I guess they have some settings on this channel here, where it just starts automatically
That
as soon as you.
it doesn't tell you. You don't.
Yeah,
you just hit
it
the
goes
button
live
and go.
immediately as soon as you.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 5 Pokemon campaign. It's gonna be a bit quieter today. There is this weekend is just shenanigans. I don't know. Gamma isn't here this session. Wayne, I
This
have no
weekend.
idea where he is.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wayne's he's probably sleeping, honestly.
Wayne's, I think, still unconscious. Kai is
Yeah.
having to, and Kai, while he is here, is sadly muted because people plan things without telling him. But it's fine.
We'll be
It's
okay.
fine.
It's fine.
There's still enough of us here that I can comfortably run everything, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, and Wayne should hopefully get here a little. Like,
He should
a little
hopefully
later
get here soon.
Yeah.
But last session in Guardians of Kondara, the party had to deal with a bee. Lorg bee.
Lord B.
The large bee.
Yes.
Very Lorg.
Very Lord.
I actually need to check really quick. I'm dragging Wayne's token over here to check. Yeah, so Wayne's category size medium, this be large, this be huge. I think this is category size massive.
Oh my god.
Size category massive.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a big B. It was a big B.
And now it's a pile of ashes.
Yep.
Yes, now it is a pile of ashes after the party were, with some assistance from the from this girl Arya, were able to kill it, take it down before it, I don't know, did something else evil. It did try and kill them just because it wanted to.
Yes.
Unlike everything else, which wanted to kill the party for a purpose, this one just wanted to see them bleed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, this one was just mad at us in general. If I
It was
remember
just mad in
correctly.
general.
Just angry.
It was an angry boy.
If I remember correctly, where is it? Nope, I didn't put that in. Guess I didn't put that in.
But after that, the party were able to rest up at a camp where they were at a camp set up by their new friend, and most of everyone got to rest themselves from the previous fight so that they are not dead in the water for the fights to come.
Yeah.
But as I quickly get
Ninja, I've got a question.
Mhm.
As it just occurred to me. So like Haley has play nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which lowers the target's attack by 1 combat stage. That is a debuff, right? And it applies the Frozen Soul.
Yes, it does.
'Kay.
That it even happened during the last combat. I hope you
That's fine.
realize.
My question is if play nice is used more than once, does that continue to apply another one, or because it's already
Yes, for
applied?
each one.
Oh, God, I love it.
I gave you a way to survive your self-destructive tendencies.
Yeah, that's less of a way to survive and more of a way to make this motherfucker thrive.
Mhm.
Leo,
Considering that one move of his takes away 1/3 of his health, and each of those stacks can only recover 1/10.
Yeah, and on top of that, he's like very squishy too.
Well, he has more health than some, but
I am the youngest child. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'd say it after about an hour, at least, both John and Simon, the both of you start to wake up from your quick little nap of rest as Arya and Frank finally exit out of the woods. Frank looks exhausted. This man looks like he's literally been through the ringer, and she looks like she's not exerted like any force. She looks just fine even after he looks like he's about to pass out.
Mm.
I helped him train up a bit, but and as before she even finishes her sentence, he just kind of flops onto the ground.
Oh my
He's a
God,
bit tired.
what did you do to
We'll
him?
just I didn't do anything. I didn't even throw a punch at him. He's just trying to control Laura is definitely not the easiest thing for someone who has never tried it before.
I see.
It worked. He at least has a bit of control, but just exhausted him. And without much effort, she lifts him up and then moves him over here and just puts him down to lay down. There you go. How about the rest of you? All of you doing all right?
Yeah,
I
I
slept well.
I think I got some. I was just relaxing, doing some lookout stuff while people were resting up.
Did anything
Gotcha.
occur?
What?
Did anything occur?
Nothing crazy. Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the insight check. This will be a. I'm trying to remember the skill
Guile?
because, yeah, this will be a guy that you'd have to roll guile.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll say it like this: I've looked at your guile.
Yeah, and
Austin, you pass.
Yeah. I was gonna say I cannot roll higher.
he physically cannot beat you.
Simon stares at you, having spent a lot of his life having worked with you in the labs and everything, and knows several of your ticks, and goes, "That's not quite true."
Jaden is sweating.
Try again.
Fine, you got me. And Jaden is then going to to discuss the man that that happened to appear while you all were sleeping. That he's called M. He works for these children of Gaia, who seemingly seems to be our enemies because they are. They have created the corrupted creature we're currently hunting, and this guy was assisting in it as well.
John, if you
These are our
search
own.
anything, it's mostly just like provisions,
It's our
rations,
own
food,
stuff basically.
stuff like that.
We-
Yeah, it's mostly just the party stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy here. This is our
No.
camp.
Yeah, this is a camp that Arya helped you guys set up so
Yeah.
that everyone could take a break and rest.
And then I'm also going to discuss with the party the creature we are about to fight, or we are going after as well. It seems to be some sort of three-headed creature. It has three heads. One head uses fire attacks. The other head uses ice attacks, and the middle head is the leader head. We want to go for the middle head and kill that first, basically. Because that controls the other heads. I don't know how much all of this is true. That is what the guy told me. He seemed maybe trustworthy.
Yes,
Potentially.
from what you know,
I don't actually
it
know.
is
Yeah, I
seemingly
think
unfounded.
I think I did an intuition check on him. I did, and he seemed to be telling mostly the truth, or well, the truth of from what I could tell. It doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be an enemy or against us. He also wants to take down this corrupted creature. So that's why he has given us the information.
Simon, after having listened to this, goes, okay, you could have just led with that.
Well, rest of fun in that.
I do like making my brain work. Good job.
I wanted to be like a superhero, you know, when we got there and have all the information, but you know, it's all right.
That feels judgmental, though.
Well, I mean, two of your friends are still asleep. One of them. How long has he been unconscious for? At least an hour.
He sleeps a lot.
You know
He's
what? I think that
fine.
makes sense.
He'll wake up sooner or later.
Well, if you guys are still wanting to take that down, I don't think I'll be able to provide much assistance, but considering all of you've pretty much got yourselves covered, but I'm down to at least help out as much as I can.
We would happily welcome any sort of help we can get here.
No problem. I have a few more tricks on my sleeve that you guys haven't seen yet. I think it'll be more than enough to help you take down this thing.
Will your Ryuga be helping us?
Oh,
As
this little buddy?
Simon was gonna say Minigon, and then realized, oh wait, people use the names. I'll start with the name.
Oh, this little guy? As you see the little dragon jump off of her head and land and do a small little hero pose.
Yes,
I
it's very effective.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think I could tell him not to.
Simon looks between the hero pose Pokemon and the one that just said I wanted to be a hero and goes, that one's really hero-like.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I can tell you this: Ryuga already has a good impression of you guys. Considering you all came to help him out when he was outnumbered, though, according to his words, that it just made things. The number between him and them were even already. So
Ninja,
I think that's more just him.
He can
does
talk?
Yep.
Ryuga give off any stuff?
Any of the energy that you can sense?
Yeah.
No. He does not seem to be psychic. Nor is he giving off any of this weird shadow stuff.
JD's
Okay.
going to like look at Ryuga and then look at her. He speaks?
Well, no. Not a lot of Pokemon do, but when you have psychic powers, you can read things a bit easier.
Ah,
That's my one. That's the only perk I have.
interesting.
Actually, as you get close, she takes a minute to look you over, Jade.
Oh,
Weird.
I think when we first saw her, we rolled an investigation check, and it was just she was running out to help her thing to fucking fuck up shit.
Mm-hmm. She
excuse
came
me?
to help her Pokemon.
Did you just call me weird?
Oh no, not you. It's what you're giving off.
Me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've
Yes.
certainly not seen psychic energy of this color before.
Interesting.
I'm going to guess that you can see it as well, young one. As as she takes a glance at you, Simon.
I see lots of things. People don't normally believe me.
I had a feeling. I
I
mean,
don't
you saw.
remember.
I mean, I know that you saw. I know that you saw me teleport.
Yes. It wasn't really much of a teleport, more as just shifting your location. But yes.
Exactly. You know a bit more than some. Well, I can. Well, Jade was it, right?
Yes, Jade.
I can tell you this, like how your friend here seemingly didn't know that he had aura. Seems you have a bit of psychic energy in you.
Hmm. That is interesting.
Unrefined, not controlled, but still there.
Hmm.
And
Well-
that is much more my style of stuff, though. If you need me to, if you want to, I can see if I can help you draw out a bit of it.
I would definitely be interested in learning more of the psychic power. I have not heard of such a thing until just now.
I would like to watch.
Sure.
You
I
should be
mean-
welcome to.
I'm not good with the ghost stuff, but I can still also see that.
So can I. Although I was told that wasn't common at all. He kind of like starts tilting his head at her like, why can you see specifically the ghost stuff as well?
If you get strong enough with the mind, you start to see things that other people can't, and
Oh.
sometimes things you shouldn't.
Okay.
At least that's
That
what
is-
that tells me.
That is a sufficient answer for now. Ninja, I do have one question about frozen knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Got your book?
So yeah, when I
Your book?
opened it, it had it like the chapter 1 thing was the like the question.
Mhm.
Am I just not able to go to chapter 2 to even see the question right
You,
now?
I'll say it like this: you attempt to flip the page. It seems, at least right now, most of the other pages are frozen over.
Okay, so just
Oh.
I can't get to the second
Yeah, it is
chapter.
so-
Aside from the stuff that you
unfreeze.
have, you cannot. It seems that whatever ice is there is not letting you move forward yet.
Okay,
Hmm. That makes sense.
But she She moves a bit from you. All right. Now, like how I tried to describe to your friend over there with his stuff, aura is someone's will, their soul. And psychic power is the will of their mind. The two things, the physical will and the mental will.
Mm.
Both of them equal equal, except for some. And if someone is not equal in them, then they are empowered in the other. The unleashed, the unleashed. I forget what Dad exactly called it. Theory? It's closer to a theory, though we know people like that exist. But when it comes to channeling it, that can be different for everyone. For for more aura-based powers, you have to focus on your own fortitude. Focus on your body. What you need to do in this moment. Let your mind think of nothing but what is exactly necessary to fight forward. When it comes to psychic powers, you do the opposite. Instead of taking focus on only your body, you take focus on all your mind, your emotions, everything of the sort. For just a single thought in the wrong direction could cleave a tree in half.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Oh, and it certainly is. Trust me there. You don't want to know how many times I mess myself up while trying to learn.
I have Simon. You see, Simon just put his hand up.
Yeah.
I have a question about the energy thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can see things oddly, like you can, but I've never really been able to see myself. What happens when you look at me?
That will take a lot of explaining.
I have time.
Do
Give me
we?
a moment to finish
have
up
time?
to finish up seeing if I can. Give me a moment. I need to think of how to say this.
Okay.
First, let's see if we can get you on the right track, Jade. So just follow my lead.
Alright.
Focus on only yourself. Ignore everything around. Only listen to my voice and the thoughts in your own head. Everything. You doing it?
Yeah. Jaden's going to close his eyes and to focus like just on his mind. And follow the lead.
All right. As you do, you start to feel this glow. The best way to describe it is that you just can feel. You don't feel anything around you, but it's like you can feel every single thought in your mind, including the thought that you can feel the very thoughts in your mind.
Interesting.
It's a terrifying feedback loop for a minute before you hear her again. I think you're deep enough. Now I want you to remember the fight back there. That bee. That giant bee drone. And as she says this, your mind starts to form a monochrome caricature of that same monster that you just clashed with. That thing wanted to kill you. Wanted to hurt the people that you care about. How does that make you feel?
You feel a little uneasy. little, um, a little angry as well.
As you think about that, you start to feel your emotions themselves. That uneasiness shakes you to your very core. And then that anger happens. And you can just feel the energy that is inside that you are just feeling all around you. It starts to expand. It starts to grow more violent, vibrant. And without even really focusing enough, you can, as if you were in your own little fight in your mind, you can feel your hand lift up. And this monochrome simulacrum of this bee gets ripped apart.
Jade's body is going to jolt a little bit as he does that.
Do you open your eyes?
Yes.
You do. And you see that Arya has stepped to the side. And you see one of these barrels that was seemingly empty has been completely shattered. That was fast.
Oh. That's not
You should...
quite what I expected.
Though it wasn't in the direction that you may want it, you channeled psychic energy, which is a lot, given that even for many people it takes days to even get that far.
Then you're just going to look at his hand for a moment, and then look up again. I shall continue to practice this. It's power, psychic energy. You call it?
Mm-hmm. Same type that psychic Pokemon use. Like the little Hatena of your friend there.
How is Hatena reacting, by the way, to all of this?
Hatena has been watching focus this entire time. As Jade seemingly used psychic power for the first time, Hatena vibrated rapidly.
Hatena, we cannot kill him.
It seemed like they just felt all of what was just happening in Jade's mind.
Yeah, but I know Hatena's also, if they feel strong emotions, go off the deep end. So Simon
Hatena is attempting to crawl off your head.
He has grabbed Hatena, put her in his lap, and his one hand holding her down, the other one's like patting her head to soothe her.
Oh. I probably also need to be a little careful with this, considering what happened to the barrel.
Well, I can tell you like this. What you did was less of actively using it to attack and more just sending out a wave of force.
See.
Which has its own benefits. I don't think against a Pokemon it will actively do much actual damage against them, but it should throw off if used at the right time, it could probably throw off an attack. As Jade, you have learned a new move.
Ooh.
Is it a reaction?
It is.
Hog.
Give me just a moment to put it in.
Yeah.
and then I will throw it out so that everyone can see what you have. Yeah, you're in public.
It's a user or an ally within 6 meters, so a square
6
away.
squares.
Oh, 6 squares. Okay. It's about to be hit by an attack. User may use Kinesis as an interrupt. The triggering accuracy roll receives a -4 penalty. This can cause moves to miss. This uses... It's a one-time scene.
So once per map, you can use Kinesis to give a -4 to the accuracy roll of an attack that is used against you or an ally.
Yeah. Okay, so I give -4 to the pen to the
To the
Okay.
roll, to hit, to the
Okay.
AC. So if something's low enough, then that can turn it from a
Yeah.
hit to a miss, which is
Okay.
great.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a cool move. Shall use it wisely.
I'm sure you'll get the hang of it after enough time. Maybe you'll start to learn more about it on your own. You can't come to me for everything. I'm still not even a master yet, technically.
Of course.
Okay.
I will continue to try and feel out this power on my own. See what I can figure out. I am a scientist, you know.
No wonder Dad chose someone for this mission. He has a good few friends who fit just in with, who fit right in with you.
Of course.
And now for you, Simon, was it right?
Yes. Simon Maxwell.
Well, nice to meet you. Now, the best way to describe what I see when I look at you. It isn't the same as aura or psychic energy. Me and you both know that. You use ghost energy, don't you?
Simon pauses and goes, I believe that might be what it is.
Well, considering I saw you snap your neck during that last fight, I would expect. I don't believe that that's just something that people normally do. So that's my only guess.
Everyone else going, wait, this child snapped his neck? What?
Oh! Speaking of,
No,
John,
Jane's not surprised.
you saw it. You were right beside him when he did it. So it was kind of shocking to see this child literally just snap his neck and just kind of let his head like kind of dangle.
Yeah.
So,
Kai was right next. Kai, your character was right next to him.
You were right next to him when he did that. It was a bit unnerving. I'll say it that much.
Jaden saw it, but he knows Simon's a little bit weird.
You know, Simon's a little bit weird. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, listen,
he does this all the
Jane
time.
has caught Simon looking into very occult books before, like him just snapping his neck. Oh yeah, he's just a kid. He's just in a phase.
He's just in a phase. This is his math phase. Got it.
He'll figure it out.
After it takes her a bit to continue. Ghost stuff is not like anything that I've really been taught. I'm not the best with knowing stuff about ghost types and their energy. But kind of like how aura is the manifestation of the will of the body, and soul, and psychic energy is the will of the mind. Well, it's more the will of the body for aura, considering technically I'd say that ghost is your soul's very will. In a similar way to aura and psychic, it's the manifestation of your very soul's power.
Hmm.
Though using your soul as a catalyst mm, for energy is dangerous, to say the least, as you probably know.
Simon is like, it does hurt sometimes.
Yeah, I'd expect that. Again, I can't really discern that kind of stuff. Ghost power is, again, not my skill set. Hell, I don't think I actually know a single person who uses it. Maybe... I mean, there's probably at least someone in Camon Town that knows, but granted, that place is just filled with weird. I don't like to go there much. But if any of you, I've helped you out with this at least. If you guys have any more questions you need of me, then ask away.
You said the what is around me is not something you have seen before. What do you mean with that?
Normally, psychic energy comes in purple.
Uh-huh.
Even and sometimes similar colors. According to other people that I know, apparently mine is a pinkish purple.
Right.
Yours isn't.
What
The
color is it then?
that is a hard way to say it. It's closer to bright pink. Similar to mine, but then there's the edges where it gets darker. I can't really tell. Seeing all the ins and outs of psychic auras is still something I'm learning.
Do me.
Well, I can tell you this, I don't see psychic on you. But that's about the most I can get from you.
No!
Granted, that doesn't mean that it's completely incapable. Everyone's capable of learning how to use psychic energy or aura or even ghost or even the ghost energy. It's just certain people give it off naturally.
Simon holds up a hand. For clarification, you are the champion's daughter, yes?
Yep.
This means that you receive your training mostly from him and his fellow colleagues?
Him, my mom, the Elite Four, a few of the gym leaders.
Then my next question for you is, would either Miss Lily Moore or Mr. Arthur Grimswald know more about the energies that we've been using?
Arthur wouldn't. He's too too much invested in his own machines. Lily, she know a lot about aura. It's that's the way that I figured out that I didn't have any. Was she tried to help me see if I could bring any out?
See.
But sadly, I have zilch.
Understood.
After a bit, she does take another glance at you, John, and then to your stuff. Wait a minute. Do you have shards on you?
He does.
Where'd you guys find shards?
In the ground.
Huh. I guess there were a
We
few
were
that-
lucky.
In the ground.
I guess they were. I guess then nobody had found those yet. Huh.
Yeah, it was in the hive, buried in the ground.
Oh, Simon's eyes sparkle, and he looks to Jade. Jade, 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 Jade,
Yeah?
Jade.
What is it, Simon?
Vegeta!
Hey, Vegeta.
Hey, Vegeta!
You know those ground magnet things that people use?
Yeah?
Can we calibrate one for aura shards?
We can try.
Oh, a dowsing
We'll
rod?
probably try.
Similar in nature, yes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, those are eating. I don't know if it'll be the easiest to
Maybe,
make one, but find the right shop and you can easily buy one.
maybe if we
I
use
wanna
the
find these-
shard as some sort of catalyst, maybe we can make a search for shards, like for similar energy of itself, potentially.
I mean, shards are like magnets. Find one, they start to attract each other.
Doesn't your Porygon like assimilate things? Could it not assimilate the
It
shard
does.
to increase AOE?
Do you
Porygon can
want
inter-
to have
elect-
Pori attempt to eat the shard?
Well, my Porygon is similar to that, has a similar nature to that of a Rotom, almost. It can enter electronics. It can't become them and control them like a Rotom can, but it can enter them.
You
And-
say that, despite it has ran your Pokedex.
It does, but it hasn't really done it
It
in the
doesn't try to
same
turn the
way.
Pokedex into a Gundam. No,
Yeah, it hasn't tried to like
Why am I not
use
surprised someone
attacks
tried that?
from it or something.
not yet, at least.
Yeah,
It
not
hasn't attempted
not
to
yet.
turn the Poke.
Um,
The Porygon has not attempted to turn the Pokedex into a Gundam.
But
I'm
Pori
actually
does
surprised.
indeed have the ability to like enter machines and travel through them.
It can do that trace thing too, right? And that's
Uh,
similar to searching for something.
Yes, not sure exactly.
Can
I
it
think-
attempt to trace the shard?
I'm not sure what would happen. It's normally used to like analyze a Pokemon and like see what they can do. But I haven't tried to do that specific thing on items itself. But we can give it a try.
You are a scientist, Jade.
Yeah, that's true. And I do want to try. I haven't really thought about it that way before.
I mean, you guys do have a spare. You do at least have two of them.
That we do.
I believe Simon has one of those.
Yes, Simon has one and
Jade has
Jade.
one.
Do I have one?
No, not Jade. John.
John. Yeah, I was
Too
I was
many
I don't.
Jades.
I'm pretty
Too
sure I
many
haven't
Jades.
found one. Unless
Yeah,
someone
you-
gave it to me, which in that case I have
Uh,
written it down in my inventory.
Simon goes to pull out the violet shard and also sees some of his chipped amber and goes, just in case, maybe we should start with something that's not as valuable. And he'll hold up the piece of amber. If Porygon can attempt to locate sources like this, then it makes more sense that it should be able to locate other mineral-like substances. But if the amber doesn't work, then perhaps not using a very powerful ancient thing would be a better idea.
Yeah.
Jade, do
think
you bring out
it's a good idea.
Porygon?
Yeah, I bring out Porygon.
Hello, father.
Hello, Porygon.
How are you doing?
We're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I've learned some interesting stuff. But we need your help to try
That's cool.
something here.
Oh, is it food?
Not quite. I don't. Not
Is it
really.
edible?
I would like you to attempt to use trace on that amber rock that Simon's holding.
On the rock?
On the rock.
I mean, I can attempt. Pori just kind of walks up, and rather than pick it up with their hands, they just kind of they literally just they just kind of move their face close and then swallow it.
Marking down that I now have 4.
Oregon Vor.
Oh God.
That's an amber. Specifically off of an amber.
That is correct. Do
What?
you do
As
anything? Can
with-
you?
As after just a moment, Porygon just makes a noise, and then it's back in your hand, completely dry.
Well, yeah, it's a Pokemon made of data. It's not gonna be wet.
You hoped.
I
Oh,
did
but
not
now it's
hope.
covered in glitter.
It's covered in data glitter.
Simon will speak up. Are you able to run that trace on just the general area to see if there is any more amber? Porygon?
Oh, I already have.
Oh,
I feel 70 underground just beneath us.
Simon's
Huh.
eyes glow, and he pulls out the Violet Ancient Shard. he looks to Jade like, please, 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 please. But he doesn't have. He just looks like intently at Jade, like, please.
I love how you're just like, finally, loot, completely ignoring the fact that that the Porygon said there are currently 70 ants under us at this exact moment.
Simon knows the ants are, for the most part, helpful in the area, and ants live underground. For them to not be below ground would be concerning.
yeah,
Very.
it would be very concerning if there was
Oh,
suddenly
there's
an
also one
amber
in that
like.
tree.
Oh,
I would like to know which tree, and if Simon can look there.
Porygon points to this one.
Simon
John,
looks
can
at
you
the
see
tree.
if there's any amber over there?
Can you, I want everyone to roll a perception check to see if you see the ant.
Oh, the ant. Yeah, I can.
Yes, the
I can-
amber.
Yeah, I can try.
Full ant.
Is it at
Nope.
advantage because we were told where it's at?
It's said 3 ones in a
I
row.
will-
That is 3 ones in a row. Oh my goodness.
Playoof.
Wow.
Well, you're getting them
Yikes.
out of your soul now.
Yeah,
and you do
thankfully.
have advantage because you were pointed in the direction of
Jane just looks over there like, I don't see anything.
it. You have advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh, I got
It's
advantage?
gonna
Okay, let's
take
try
higher.
again then.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
There we go. That's better. You
That's
got
above
all
average.
those ones out of you before combat. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
John, would you also like to roll perception to see if you can see the ant that is supposedly in this tree?
He says K.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for you, or
Oh,
okay?
there he
never mind.
goes.
I was going to ask.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's got
Uh,
the eyes.
Everyone met the thing, but you can see it down to the last centimeter.
Flex.
You don't just see the tree. You see
Ocular
all of
eyes
the
activate.
tree. You see the tree,
So there is
not a tree.
Is there an amber or
I'm
an
kidding.
ambert there?
It is. What are these
Oh.
little guys?
A little one.
Oh, one.
Hello. I thought my disguise was good. I hid behind the leaf. Looks like I failed.
Oh, this
Guess
one
who's
talked.
talking? That was abnormal because only
Yeah.
the older one was able to talk.
Interesting.
Concern. Simon speaks up. That is okay. You were hiding well until we were pointed out to your direction.
Oh. Well, at least I hid decently.
Is your nest below us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're not here to hurt anyone.
Oh no, I wasn't. Dad already sent out like a wave through the brain and just told all of us, "Hey, there's a bunch of humans coming through. They're good guys. Don't kill them."
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
I was spooked because I was spooked for a moment because I watched you guys have that fight with that big bee. That guy's a motherfucker.
It's dead now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good. I'm glad about that. He was a
He's
bad
gone now,
guy.
but did you see his face?
He's a bad guy. He tried to overthrow the Hive Lord three times before he was exiled. I didn't know that he became like that.
Interesting. I did not know he was exiled. As I go put more things in my notes.
Well, sorry
Uh,
for listening in on this conversation. I'll go back underground now.
I have one question.
Oh,
May I scan you?
help. It won't hurt, will it?
No.
Oh, okay. I
Research
guess.
ball.
As you see him try and climb that, give me a moment, ah! And he just falls onto the ground. I'm fine. I'm part rock. I'm all right. Okay. I don't believe I've broken any legs.
I will find out. And Simon just holds up
Wait, what?
his research ball. Bro. Bonk.
You bonk him with the research ball.
and I was like, ah!
Yes.
Sorry, Cello, what were you saying?
I just said, and he just goes, ah! Ah!
So you get the same data that you had previously when you had just like used your Pokedex to get some information. Though after a bit you do start to see some very interesting things. Specifically that it seems that the amber that they create is actively a part of their body. To the point where it seems that their normal body, their normal body's regenerative structure has also transferred into the amber. Which is why you found those broken amber shards, but it didn't look like any of those that you had seen were broken.
Interesting.
So they have so it gives them a sort of fast healing armor in a way.
Pretty cool.
Interesting. I will have to research my current amber to see if it is just going to be always regenerating, and if I've got a infinite source of amber.
And after a bit, this one pops out of the research ball. I feel dizzy.
I am sorry.
It
You have no
felt
broken
like I
bones.
just went through the wormhole.
You have no broken bones.
Okay, that's good. I'm going back underground now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
And as he does, Porygon just pipes up. There's now 71 underground.
Thank you.
This
Polly.
brings his attention, Simon's attention, directly back to what he was doing, and now he's staring at Jaden again, intently.
Jaden just sighs, and then Polly, do the thing.
Simon holds up the ancient gem.
The purple shard. Pori does the same thing they did with the amber and swallow it whole. It takes a minute, but you just see Pori's eyes widen. And now this is a very important question. How many of you have seen Bocchi the Rock? The anime?
I have not. I know what you're referencing.
Because there's a because look in general, this is pretty much the equivalent of Poria for a few seconds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then it's ranking of kings, right? Oh no, this is different. No, I haven't. Yeah.
This Mochi the
Oh, this
God.
again.
It's other good show. Other good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
It-
The only
watch
Boji
Mochi
name I
Rock
know
if you
is
haven't.
the
Yeah, the one from Ranking of Kings.
yeah.
But this is a good show. Watch it if you haven't. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But for a few seconds, Pori just completely glitches out. Like
Oh boy.
arms become body parts just suddenly become 2D to fourth dimensional every now and then.
Hmm.
Pori themselves starts to roll around, starts to crawl along the ground like a worm for a few seconds before after a moment, okay, it's done, and then just and then just puts the shard back and then just burps up the shard back into your hand.
Are you okay, Pori?
Oh, I just went through. Oh, don't worry. I just went through excruciating pain.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm good now. The types in there did not like me.
Let's see.
Types?
Yeah, the Pokemon types that are in the shard.
Oh,
Uh,
what types in
To
the
some
shard
Fire
again?
knowledge,
and
the-
energy.
purple one was 3 different ones, right?
Every shard is 3 different types.
Yeah.
Poison Dart Ghost.
It must be the ghost then. That doesn't, because it's a normal type, right? Must be the ghost that's making it glitch out a bit.
We need less this and more this.
Stop!
Stop.
Control yourself.
Simon
never.
Simon seems a little impatient and goes, I'm glad to know that you are feeling better now, Pori. Do you feel anything similar to that around where we are?
Oh yeah. Easy. As Pori trots off over to this tree, and then like a groundhog just starts digging.
Oh.
Simon immediately has gotten up and moved closer.
I
It is-
need someone in the party to roll me 1d6.
Can I do it?
Oh, no,
Sure.
I want to do it.
No.
Okay,
You know
well,
what?
if
It's
you want
your
to.
Porygon. Your Porygon.
It is your Porygon. Yeah, you rolled so.
Oh,
5. That
Wait,
is
that was-
not
that was-
Violet, so you guys
that
are
was
getting
not
a new
my
color.
roll. My roll was 3.
Oh, your roll's 3.
Who rolled
I was
5?
up.
Who's that?
Oh,
John.
John.
Got that.
It's fine. Whatever. Either way, both of you would get a new color. But so that would be. Yes. Pori. You know how like an ostrich sticks their head down into the ground.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
a good
fine.
guy.
It's fine, Kai. You know how like an ostrich sticks their head into the ground to like defend themselves from getting murdered?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Porygon shoves their head into the hole that they've dug. And then like a dog pulling out like a bone that they've dug into the ground just kind of lifts up with a yellow shard in their mouth.
Ooh, yellow.
Blah! Found it.
Considering it was in Pori's mouth, does Pori now understand what the typings it was?
I can check that if you need me to. I just gotta go
Uh,
through the excruciating pain again, maybe.
Oh, I'm
Well,
afraid.
depending on
I
the typing.
was about to say, I'm afraid yellow might actually be that because there's a chance it could be like fighting type.
I'll be fine. Pori just Pori swallows it, and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
And nothing happens.
It takes
and
a few
nothing
moments before Pori puts it back on the ground. Electric, rock, and steel.
Big rock and steel. Okay.
The types in there liked me a lot more.
Simon is very excited. How is Arya reacting to all this?
She's very confused, but she's just kind of letting it ride at this point. You have a feeling that she's seen somehow weirder.
Simon looks specifically to Jade and goes, "We should use this like all the time."
Just lifts up the Porygon. I found our dowsing rod.
Simon can't do that, but Hatena can definitely lift Porygon.
No, it looks like you are, but Hatena is using their psychic powers to help you that little bit more.
Yes, we should
So
use
that
this
you
all the
actually
time.
can. I've been given uppies.
Not only will I imagine that this will make us very effective in combat if we necessarily need to use them, but if we are ever short on cash, these things are very valuable. Not to mention, I'm wondering if we can use these and incorporate them into many different tools. Anything ranging from Pokeballs to see how they would react, to casings, lures, maybe even machines themselves. See if they amplify or hamper things' projects.
Yes, we shall indeed.
Leo, what did you just?
We'll do
Screw
some
gravity.
experimentation once we have like maybe a
Pori
surplus
can
of them.
float,
Yeah. Yep.
but
But it's funny.
But maybe not that high up. But
well, technically, it never says a limit on hover.
No, that's the thing. Porygon
So if you-
does not have a set height limit.
Yeah,
Not that I can tell.
yeah, they have a hover capability. How big is their hover?
uh,
That is a good
the
question. I need to
levitate-
check what their hover. Yeah, levitate.
the levitate just says can decide to levitate instead of walk at a speed equal to its number.
Okay, so they levitate 4 meters every 10
Oh yeah, so it
seconds.
can go
if
4
at
meters
full
up
speed.
as well then probably.
So 4 squares up every 10 seconds. So
Yeah.
yeah, they can go.
Yeah.
And that's not counting if they dash and double it.
Yeah.
Simon is excited. He's a literal child and has found a new shiny toy.
Hey, Pori's my Pokemon, okay? Let's...
Pori's my child. Don't do this.
Don't fight him
Por-
for the
por-
baby.
Pori's my masterpiece. I made this.
Jade, you've seen this happen several times when Simon has found a new occult book.
I believe it.
This will last like a day or two until he's tired and has forgotten and or read the entire thing.
Yeah, or has found something new that he's excited about.
Exactly.
Very true.
Is a literal child.
He's actively. I forget how old actually is Simon. We say he's a child, but I forget how old he actually is. He's
Simon
15.
is 15.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, would still technically be in the last school year of middle school.
Yes.
Oh God! Don't make me think about. Don't make me think like that. Don't make me think like that.
Yep. He's literally he hasn't even taken his exams yet.
Simon passed his exams a long time ago. We know this.
That's
He
true.
passed him when he was 2. He passed him the moment he came out of the womb.
He already had glasses at that point.
Simon, actually, the doctors that were helping him get that were helping him come into the world.
Yeah, so the yellow shot was number 3, right?
Yes, the yellow shark was.
Because I'm writing down what the numbers as well.
Mhm.
See, I
Triple
forgot to-
6. It was
I
3.
forgot to do the numbers. I just have what they do.
Yeah, I've done the numbers and types. I also put the types on them.
Well, this has taken a bit of time throughout everyone. White finally starts to rouse himself awake, and you can tell he looks like he's been through the ringer. He looks as if he's hungover, yet you know that he isn't. He just got beat up very hard. I've completely forgot what happened. Did I kick it in the dick?
You kicked it in the dick.
You did kick out
That's
the dick. But then he falls back asleep.
Yeah, he falls back unconscious. When you guys are ready, we can. I think everybody should be rested up. I
Seems
think.
more like he's the one that got kicked in the dick with how much he passed out.
I mean, he got stabbed multiple times.
Yeah, he's not feeling too well. He's a little hurt.
Ninja,
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of really colorful flowers / plants.
Yes.
Oh no.
They are they are standard flowers. It is nothing special.
No berries.
Hmm.
You know what? Fuck it, Austin. Roll me a. How about the party roll me a survival? All the party that's here currently, roll me a survival.
Nah, 20.
And
Nah,
if it
20.
No,
nah,
and if it
20,
hits
nah,
high
20.
enough,
I'm back to rolling ones, baby.
if the cumulative gets high enough, then I will allow you to get some berries.
Well, I mean, I'm back to rolling ones, baby.
All right, we're at 11. Kai, please
Save
roll,
us. Please
roll
save us.
survival. I know this was a mistake on my part to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Hey, we can buy more hats.
You can buy hats.
I just want to get another dry wafer type deal out of this, because Haley with a nuke is great.
If Frank was not unconscious, Kurt was not still resting, he could make you one. It's just that he is having to take a break after exhausting himself with training.
That's fine. John,
roll.
survival.
Do the rolling.
Kai, if you are able to, please roll survival. If not, I can roll for you.
Sarge likes bitter.
I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll roll for him.
He might have just gone off for like a second.
He may not be. Yeah, he may not.
Yeah.
He may not be at his computer right now, which is fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Indeed.
I believe.
A 9. So that
Which,
is a
20.
cumulative. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. I jokingly did set it at 20.
Yeah, if he meets a beat.
All right, Austin. All
Austin
right.
gets his berries.
Roll me a D20.
Okay. I
Nah,
got
20.
20
Nah,
berries.
20. Nah, 20.
Well, there's 20
Depending
different
how
berries
high.
total. So
No, there's a lot more than 20. I just
Okay.
I wanted to see the roll decide which tier I was giving.
I only got a 6,
Ah.
which is probably a low tier.
Nope,
Yeah.
it was just enough to break into tier 2.
that's fine.
Hey, mid tier.
Tier 2 of 3. All right. I need you to roll me a D. 1.
Roll the D, Austin.
D27.
27.
22.
Fuck.
Am I gonna put them in my inventory because I am, for some reason, the berry master?
The berry master!
I have all of our berries.
Okay. How am I supposed to decide how many you get? That's the important part here. What's
D6?
the roll? I know I need to
No,
figure out
D6 I think is too much. Getting 6 berries is a lot of berries. It would be like
It's a
Yes,
number,
but Austin,
I just
yes,
forget
but we
what
all
the
know
number
Austin is greedy.
Listen, if it's a D4, that's fine.
Um,
That's the literal lowest one we have.
Tier 2 berries, 1d3.
And
Minus 1d3.
sure, 1d3. Come on, 2.
Okay.
D6 divided by 2.
So you got 2 Roap berries.
a what now?
Roap, R-O-W-A-P.
Roll up. 2 roll up. I've written them down
When
in
a
my
target
inventory.
deals special attack damage to the
Oh
holder,
no.
they lose 1/8 of their maximum HP, and the berry is expended.
Oh no.
It's thorns for special attack.
Oh, God.
There you go, Austin. I hope you're happy.
Actually, I'm super
Very much
happy.
so.
Like, honestly, I'm not
trust
even
me,
the
it
one that
isn't.
needs it.
I'm very happy that he didn't roll into the tier 3s. I'm just gonna say it right now. Tier 3s have tier 3s have dumb stuff.
Is that where the citrus berry lies?
No, citrus is tier 2.
Oh, okay.
That
thought-
says something.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Tier
that says
3 is
something.
where all of the resistance berries and stuff like that lie.
We should, if we use these berries, we should
Oh.
probably give them to our
Oh, is tier
tanks.
is tier 3 where like the Is that where we have like wiki and those type of berries?
I believe wiki is.
Or is that tier 4?
I think wiki is also 2.
Oh, really? Those are the pinch berries when you
Wait.
get to like red LP, it'll like heal a lot.
There is. Yeah, it's mostly all of the
Is it the type resistant stuff that's in number 3?
Yes, the type resistant ones,
Ah.
as well as leppas, which to tell you in this
Oh.
system, leppas restore a scene move.
Oh.
They restore
I
one
see.
use of a scene.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So tier 3 is like
There's
the type
also
resistance.
there's also stat suppressant berries, which actively lower a stat, allowing you to put more vitamins on a Pokemon.
Oh, the right. See.
Okay, so yeah,
Tier 3 has some dumb stuff. Enigma berries, those really fun ones. Yeah, they're in tier 2.
Oh.
we should probably put these Roaps on our tanks, simply because that'll at least reduce the damage they're taking.
Yeah, we can sort some of that out like in the dungeon maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do it now before like a boss and then have it used up.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Simon is good. Continue.
I've written them
Is
in
the
my
party
I've written them down in my
going
inventory.
to do anything else?
I have nothing else.
Uh,
I'm gonna thank Ori for the help and put Ori back in the Pokédex.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome, Dad.
Whoa.
Before he slurps back into the Pokedex. And the party is able to go back to the site of their fight.
Oh, you said we had to sleep, right?
You guys had like an hour nap to rest. It was enough to fully heal you, but
And is the training still in effect for the day?
yes, because the day has not ended. It's getting closer to it's afternoon by now. You guys left in the morning. It's about afternoon. It's about like 1-2 p.m. by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
marching on.
it seems like mostly the Houndours have dissolved.
Probably, I would assume they've like retreated back to their master or whatever.
Well, they were all dead.
Well,
So
yeah.
You're going to make a cleanse tag, Austin?
I mean,
Okay,
we have some time.
we'll say that you do this during like your rest time. Like you wake up partway through and just make one. So you have a cleanse tag.
I will add another cleanse tag to my stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just make it easy. Jade, please come back there, and I will Control C as the party is finally able to reach. The party and your new ally are able to reach the entrance to the cave.
Simon leans over and tugs on Jade's shirt real quick and goes, "When we go back through that previous area, we should let Porygon roam."
Yes.
Let Porygon just move along the ground.
And if Porygon needs help
Moving on the ground. Moving
digging
on the
things
ground.
up, Sarge will be more than able to help with that.
Oh, of course.
Um,
Your sand.
There's a giant rock. I
Yeah,
cannot break a
the
rock
first
that
thing
big.
the party is
Well-
met with is rock.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to be having some help here, but where is he? The I don't remember his name. I told the
The
name.
Heracross.
Yeah, the Heracross, but I don't remember his name. I think he had a name.
You mean your best friend? Everybody's favorite character? Give me a moment. Everybody's favorite boy, Gug?
Gug,
Gug.
that's his name. Yeah.
Simon does
Get-
that thing where you cup your put your hands around your mouth and goes, Gog.
Gug!
There. Oh, there you are.
Hello, humans. It is me, Gug.
Hello,
Hi, Gug.
friend.
Can you break the rock?
That's a big rock.
That's no
That
problem
wasn't
for
a
you,
yes or
right?
no.
It's big.
It is
Was
big.
that a no?
Gug just flies over. It's too big to break with just both hands.
But you can move it, maybe.
I need someone else to punch it.
Hit
Well, oh,
You alive, Cello?
yeah. I don't know what happened to my Discord. My Discord just stopped working for a moment. I'm back. I'm here.
It's okay. Welcome back. Ari responds, "All right, I'll take a crack at it. Right, Gug? Gug." And the both of them, with some solid punches, are able to destroy the rock.
Thank you, Gog.
Thank you.
Gug has been useful. Gug must now fly. Gug must now go. His people needs him.
Bye,
Yeah.
Gug.
Bye, Gog.
Arya, if we come across more rocks, can you deal with them?
If they're small enough, then I think I can take them.
Okay.
Speaking of, oh god damn it.
Does it say anything?
Simon takes a step to the left. Oh.
Oh, my hands are going to kill me after today.
Jade, what's your say?
Oh, you guys are examining the plaque?
Yes.
You thought that we weren't?
Oh no. I knew you were. I'm just making sure that you are.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta read what it says in the entrance to our death.
I
So-
gotta still go for lore, so.
John, may you please step
Lord.
back? You can.
John,
request that
relax.
I
Relax.
request that you step back to here because if you move too far, you will trigger something. So, and I need to read this first. So, as you, it takes a bit. The plaques are old and faded. This looks like, in fact, this structure doesn't look particularly intact. It looks more like this was a much larger structure that has been weathered down by the elements over time.
Hmm.
But as you read this, you're able to get a bit of it, which I will now type out because there is no way to describe the best way to describe this without typing.
She.
Good, that means I can copy paste. I love being able to copy paste because it means I don't specifically get anything wrong.
Hmm.
Because every so often I ad lib a few words to or just change a single word, and that could eventually have an effect on the storyline. So copy paste is just good. Also, unlimited amber. Oh.
And that is what you get.
There. As we read this out, Arya, who's the archdemon of fear?
You think I have a fucking clue?
I figured you might have more information than most.
I know some history, but this definitely isn't my.
Arc
But this
Demon of
kind is
Fear.
not my stuff.
Well, that seems dangerous. Let's go.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Notes.
I mean, above game, I have an
Austin's
idea.
like, I have
but in game,
around
I have
it.
no clue.
Because we read a previous one that was for the praise to be unto the great devourer, like the statue of the master stake that was literally in the previous room.
Mm-hmm.
Ruins of something, grave for blank, site of the first battle. This one might be the site of the first battle of the test of someone. So
Could be.
the archdemon of fear was a god that won the fight against Great Devourer. Except that those with villainous hearts shall be forsaken, and those with righteous souls shall be enlightened. I mean, you can have an evil god in a pantheon.
Yeah?
Is this the ruins of the... No.
Well, it seems to be a graveyard for someone.
Someone, something.
Yeah, someone, something.
Alright, where was Regigagus when you need him?
So, as everyone begins their trek into this area, space yourselves out however you desire.
Okay.
You just continue walking. There's things.
Are there anything special? Is it just an image of a dragon on these lines here?
It seems there were words at some point, but they've been long since faded.
Okay. No, I just wanted to know if it was just like a... Is it a picture of
Ninja.
the dragon we saw in the statue, like the statue that was also in the previous area? Is it like the same picture?
No, it is not the same.
Okay, it's different dragon.
Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Simon can see these squares, right?
Yeah.
They look like indentations. Am I correct in that assumption?
Yes.
Can Simon see if this one is fit into an indentation, this block here?
There is seemingly, it seems that you are correct in that assumption. That it is fit into this indentation. Though, even though this is pure stone and it's heavy, you feel, and it is very large, you feel like even Gug may have a hard time actively lifting this.
Oh.
That's fine. Simon would like to. He kind of like pauses in the middle of walking behind Jade. Here goes. Hypothesis. The stones need to be in the correct paths for something to happen. Something has knocked them away. I would like to see if there are ones that are not set in paths. Those would be the ones that we would need to move eventually. Maybe not now, but eventually. And Simon's going to start walking around, seeing which of these stone blocks are set in grooves and which ones are just basically on the stone and would need to be set into grooves.
Austin, I will
Uh,
tell you this now: you are trying to make a puzzle out of not a puzzle.
Oh.
All of them are set in.
It just
In
seems
fact,
that maybe
you-
some missing.
You're able to look
Why?
under the rock. That's just the design of this map. That's all I'm gonna tell. That's what I'm telling you. You're able to look under. It seems that it is a specific pattern. Like under the rocks, it seems that they are in under like the large rocks that have been left here over time. It looks like it's an even pattern on both sides.
Yeah, it is even on both sides. You can see that. Maybe it's something we just have to memorize.
Wait.
Perhaps.
If everything is even on the inside, Simon looks around this specific boulder and goes, Jade, there's a
Yes?
statue on the left, but I don't see a statue on the right.
Maybe the rock is blocking. Aiden's gonna go to the side to like look at the rock. Is there any way I can see this? Like, can I see the statue, or is the rock completely blocking the view?
You can see the remains of a statue.
The remains of it.
It looks like
Got it.
this rock may have fell and completely
Destroyed.
destroyed it.
He's just gonna yell back to Simon. The statue is destroyed.
It's not symmetrical anymore. It's not symmetrical anymore. Simon is frustrated as he goes to examine the statue.
It's not symmetrical anymore. It's not symmetrical anymore. Okay.
Is she breaking the rocks?
She's attempting to. She's able. It takes a few hits, but she's able to at least get this one
Oh.
already.
John wants to scale
Yes.
the wall.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to attempt to scale the. Do you want to attempt to scale the wall? I just want to make sure that you want to attempt it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Why am I not
You can?
surprised?
You could certainly try.
I mean, if you use the statuette here, you have less to climb up to get more of a vantage point, and then less to get up this way.
Yeah.
Either
There's also-
acrobatics or athletics.
There's
for
also
your
some
roll.
vines over here that could help.
Yeah, the vines are in the back as well.
Yeah. There's the
And that's
choice
not
is
to say
yours.
anything on the inside of the thing.
For a roll, you can do either acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a big roll.
Double sixes and a 1.
So it takes a moment, but you're able to find a small gap between the plaque holding statues out here and the wall, and you're able to use that to pretty much wall jump yourself up onto the wall. It takes a minute and a few attempts, but you successfully get on top of the wall, and you are able to see the entire area from a bird's eye view, as well as a bit inside of the cave.
Ooh.
Yes, roll perception. So, it isn't enough to see what's inside the cave, to see if there's anything in it. but it is enough for you to notice something that's up here. As you like try and take a step back to being like, "Ah, damn it, I can't see what's in there." You step on something, metal, and you look down and you see a old, completely rusted over sword.
Oversword?
It is completely rusted over. It is a sword. It is just completely rusted.
I got that it's rusted over. Is it a rusted over sword or a rusted over sword?
That is
I don't know what you get by an over sword.
It's over rusted, like it's very rusted sword, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know.
It's like a classic medieval style like bastard sword.
He nabs it.
Yoink.
But that's not all you find. You find various weapons like that up here, including a somewhat preserved longbow. It looks like if you actually fire it, it's going to break apart. But it looks like a lot of weapons were up here for purposes. And you figure out what that purpose is when you step forward and nearly step on a skull. You look around. You take the skull.
I take skull.
Okay, you have a humanoid skull. Congratulations.
Nice. Good job.
But it looks like up here, it seems that many people were stationed up here and just kept waiting. Like they were up here solely to keep this place safe.
Interesting.
And they perished up here. There isn't much else that you can find that isn't that doesn't pretty much disintegrate upon touch. But you but you know that at least there were people here. Well, the entrance the entrance to the cave, you mean? Oh, the entrance to here? Well, you see where he came from, but you do notice that it seems that these walls and this flooring and everything seems to be made out of the same kind of rock. And it is most certainly not natural. This is definitely a fully man-made structure. Roll me general education. That's enough. It's not hard to guess from the fact that there were walls here, there's various weapons up here left behind. There seem to be people stationed up here. It is entirely what has happened to it, and who knows how long that this has been here. You don't know. But it definitely seems that this could be the entrance into an actual memorial site and or fortress.
Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
What statue say?
Okay, a statue. Like most of all the other writing, it is weathered. You barely can get any words from it. But you do notice that this statue is certainly not the same as the one that you had seen in the previous time. It is instead this. It is instead an image of this large dragon-esque creature with with large horns on its head and a gaping and, and a gaping maw that is currently breathing what looks like fire.
Okay.
And the only word that you can get off of this statue is what seems to be a name. Luciverne.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kermit the Frog here.
Hello.
I see. Having done that, Simon's gonna come around. He's looking at these vines and he's like, I can't climb. That's not a me thing.
I can't climb.
But what he can do is he goes, he'll pull out Haley and go, Haley, can you go check to see if there's anything useful up top? And then let her float.
You punt the child. You kick
Yeah.
the baby.
I don't kick the baby, but I do toss her up as much as he can, which is not much, but she's psychic and just can do that. I want her to see if there's anything up top.
Okay. I'll say that it's easy enough to do so. And you don't see anything from Haley for a good minute before they pop back over the edge and they drop down. And I need you to roll 1d6.
Oh! 4.
4. You guys are happy. You got 2 new shard colors today.
Yeah. 2 new colors. Very pog.
This one is a green shard.
Green. Well, I can guess like maybe 2 of the types of this one.
Grass bug and something? Ground, maybe?
Or like ice. This is like bluish, maybe? I don't know. That's probably gonna be blue
Wow,
as that.
Austin, how did you do that?
Green.
It is bug, grass, and ground.
Oh wow.
We've already had rock, which was yellow. Rock and ground type. And
Yeah, but I was
green, you have-
yeah, but I was thinking there might be a brown one, so I was thinking like fighting and ground was gonna be in that. But then yeah, I guess it doesn't really make much sense for rock to be in yellow then. 'cause
Not that sometimes. Well, doesn't make
Yeah.
much sense for. Well, actually, no. Dark poison and ghost all kind of make sense in violet.
Yeah.
But doesn't make any sense for steel to be in yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that because I was thinking there was gonna be like a white one, and there was gonna be like normal steel and then like something else.
But John,
Right, new
I ask you to
shard.
move a bit forward. If you are able to. If not, then I can move you into a more advantageous position.
And then Haley comes just drifting down.
Yep. Boop. Back on your head.
Back of my head.
But after a bit, the party hears something that a few of them would recognize. A near deafening roar.
Oh.
As out of the cave shrouded in this purplish black energy, this purplish black aura,
Ah.
Hey,
is a
Ninja.
Houndoom. Mm-hmm.
Simon's a child. Can I have, when he heard the roar, duck
To try and
beneath the
hide-
statue?
You can attempt.
Yeah, I just want to move behind the statue, that's all. What is that? Is that stealth?
It would in fact be stealth.
Well,
Nat 12.
All right.
yeah.
That's good enough.
The child heard something scary and went, no.
Now, the Houndoom is in front of the party. Unless, if anyone is able, unless someone else has something they would like to do, I must ask to roll initiative.
Yeah, I don't think I have much to do pre-combat. My character.
I was originally going to use
You
Sarge
can
for
set
this
up your
combat.
stuff.
Oh,
You
like
can set up your stuff. I'll let you set up at least one of your things pre-combat.
I'm gonna have
your
to
buffs.
I'm gonna have to ask one thing first. Then, if when we go into the cave, is that
Mhm.
gonna count as a scene change?
Yes, it will count as a scene change.
Cool. Okay, good.
It will begin the actual dungeon proper.
In that case, that's actually
did not-
that's
oh,
a bit of an interesting
a dum-dum.
decision. Then, light screen or
I forgot to
safeguard?
do /play.
What?
Yeah, I'm. Don't worry about it.
I
Hmm.
was originally going to use Sarge for this fight, but I technically already have Haley out, so I guess I'm using Haley.
I'm gonna set up a light screen. Here's light screen. As he sees it comes out, he's just gonna. Jaden's gonna set up a
Alright.
light screen.
Decide your Pokemon.
I would like my hat, please.
You've acquired your hat. Zubat for you.
Let's see, who do I want to use here?
Also, Kai, you finally get to hear the current battle music for dangerous fights.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna throw out Pori.
Now, White will actually throw out his Swaddle, which he is still not named.
Let's figure out who has the higher speed, me or Pori. Who's gonna have the best initiative
John
roll?
Cena!
Pori's gonna have the best initiative roll because goddamn, I'm slow as shit.
And I think is going to be summoning his Grubbin.
I have a question for you, Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
As I stealth before this, will Simon do anything special? Because, like, does Simon get any special thing from that? Like, an advantage on attacks or anything? I just don't know what.
He is
Stealth
not
button.
currently seen, so you will not be targeted, and you will have advantage on the first attack against it.
Okay.
I do sadly need you to re-roll Haley's initiative because I accidentally deleted from the tracker.
Okay.
And these two will go at the same turns as their Pokemon for my sake.
I'm also gonna go with the same turn as my Pokemon.
Alright.
I've used Pori's initiative.
I know Haley's is faster than mine, so.
Yeah, I mean, all of my Pokemon are faster than mine. I'm slow as fuck. I'm like really slow.
And then the Swaddle.
I like how technically Haley and Grubbin would have the
Why is
same
this really messed up? Character
same
name
role.
again? Yeah, it's just that Grubbin only just barely won by speed tie.
No. Like, technically, my original roll that you deleted was 11.13.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. So, that is a decision just between players how to do it. We'll let Haley go first. We'll let you and Haley go first.
Okay.
It's actually very funny. You can click on your own character, and then click on your Pokemon's initiative roll to actually like
Yeah.
use your character on the turn order instead of the Pokemon. Because I'm using Pori's initiative, but I'm using the Jade icon. Very, very pog.
And of course, your ally, who does not throw out a Pokemon this time.
Oh.
Arya is not bringing her Pokemon into this combat.
I really feel like what this is Arya is just fucking, hey, you see that little guy over there? I'm gonna wrangle it.
All right. And I believe that is initiative. So, starting out with John. I just clicked something and I don't know what I did it.
Can you make
accidentally
can you
just
make
clicked
Porygon
the,
big?
No, I just... Oh,
Thank you.
big.
So back.
I accidentally locked the position of the boss. I apologize.
You're fine.
I have returned.
Welcome back. You're just in time to watch to have another boss fight happen. Well,
Oh
mini
my.
boss.
Oh,
We're fighting a fully evolved
mini
Pokemon
boss.
this time, so it's a bit more of a threat.
Wailord uses Body Slam.
Kai, are you here? Because it is your turn.
Let us see the shenanigans unfold.
So slow. I mean, let me just tell you, I had you piss off a fairly... I had you piss off a good few Houndours during the last fight. They got so pissy at you.
Houndours are easily pissed off if you fuck with any of their pack.
Especially if they're all monstrous creatures.
Very
Sweet
true.
Kiss. I believe you need to roll to hit that, because I need to check really quick.
Oh, you look at my thing?
Yes. You need to roll to hit it. So just click the first, dice roll right under status. Or just click the name of it if you're looking in known moves.
Yeah.
Because we need to see if it hits.
I'll hit.
That is a hit. The target is currently confused. So I'll use this as confused because they need fixing.
True.
That was your trainer action for the turn. You can still, if you have bonus actions, you can use them, and if you want to use your and then you just let your Pokemon do their thing. This is your and this is your weekly ninja shill. Watch Kamen Rider. Fucking do it. I'm not asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Kai.
Oh, no, you're close enough to use it. It has 6 range. So
Yeah.
you hit it.
You're just in range.
You're
No,
just in range,
he's
so
easily
you're
range. It
good.
goes right to the middle of it.
You used your action for Sweet Kiss.
Yeah.
So unless it's a bonus action, then you can't. Then you only have really your movement left. And then, of course, well, there's your Zubat's turn. But, okay. You need to roll... do the same that you did with Sweet Kiss, but for its Poison Sting. Because,
Does poison
gotta
have
roll to
range?
see if it
I'm
hits.
assuming it does because it's like a
yes,
it's like a missile thing. You fire. You know,
6-1 target.
Yeah. Ooh.
That hits, and that's
Oh my
maximum damage.
goodness.
Phew. Let me quickly. That is physical. Oh, that was Leo. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That dealt damage.
Kind of interesting. It's a range move that does physical damage. That's pretty fun.
So yeah, movement left, and then that's pretty much the end of you and Zabumafu's turn. All right. Next up, the Shadow Houndour has turn. The confusion has definitely hampered it. I can tell you that.
Those bugs are good. No, the bugs have protection. I light screen. They can protect themselves.
Oh yeah.
Also, this
Ninja.
technically isn't fire damage, so they're alive there as well.
Yeah, it's nuclear, right?
And
Yes.
yes, Austin.
I need confused and what it does.
It says
Yep, I'm
it says it
working
on
on it.
It says it on the move.
I'm working. I still need to get
Oh.
I still need to work with you to do macros for the statuses.
That's fine.
Confused. At the beginning of their turn, they must roll a check on a save check. On a roll of 1 to 8, they hit themselves. On a roll of 9 to 15, they act normally. On a roll of 16, they are cured.
Let's make a what check?
Save check.
Save
So
check.
straight D20.
On a 1 to
8.
on a 1 to what?
No, 1 to 8.
10.
8.
On a 1 to 10, they remain confused.
What, are you? Hello? Can I be heard?
Yeah.
What?
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh, I said wasn't it 1 to 8?
1 to 8 is hit it. It is
Yeah.
hit it.
That's what I thought.
It-
That's what I was trying to say,
1
but apparently I
9 to
couldn't be
15,
heard.
and then 16 and higher.
On a 1 to 8, it hits itself. On a 9 or higher,
9 to 15 acts normally. 16 or higher, it is cured.
and then on my bar, confused.
Okay. It is.
The Houndoom.
It still has to deal with its turn while confused. It is sadly cured of its confusion.
Oh,
It rolled high enough to free itself,
well, shit.
but it's not happy at that.
Well, I guess that's pretty good. If you made it angry, that's good. Yeah.
So it looks around at its available targets and sees only 2 that are valid, and one of them is currently running. At least what it looks like. It's the one that attacked it is currently running. Jade,
Yeah.
the creature looks at you as you see this a large ball of purple flames start to form in its mouth.
Oh,
And then Jade tossed up light screen, right?
I did.
Yes. But this is important for a reason.
Hit me, bitch!
He
Oh my god,
lives!
he's here.
Hello, Wayne. Welcome. You are in you are in the middle of a fight.
I see that.
It's literally round 1.
Yes, round 1. And it hasn't even happened to your turn yet. I threw out your swaddle.
That's fine.
Because it craves blood. So, Jade. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay, well, Kinesis is not gonna save me, so that'll
At
hit.
least it would be.
Oh?
It throws out this gout of fire at you,
Uh-huh.
and you can feel as if your mind takes control on its own for a moment. You lift your hand up to the up toward up directly at where it's firing at you, and the party all watches as it is stopped right in front of Jade and is dissipated. And in its place holds our final vestige.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. It's a shield.
Mm.
The All-Mother's Defender is now in your possession.
Let's see.
Oh. A shield
I'm just
believed by many
reading,
created by
just
the
reading.
second only to Arceus' celestial power. Those who wield that shield supposedly are blessed by the All-Mother and defending of all mankind in Pokemon. Stage 1. A great warrior and creator under Arceus has now taken an ultimate mission under the hardship they'll follow. Endure. Blah. It is his thing. Unbreakable defender. You may endure the hardships in combat while you are unmarked. You may take half damage by the originally it was meant for.
Basically, when combat, to explain them really quick so we can get back to combat.
Yeah.
The first ability, at the start of combat, you can mark an ally and you will take half of the damage that was meant for them.
Okay.
Oh my
Instead
god,
of
he's
them.
FCG.
And if this damage was enough to cause a wound, you can decide whether you will take the wound or the ally will take the wound.
Okay.
Actually
As well as
FCG.
that, whenever you give damage reduction, you may choose a typing. While they possess the damage reduction, they have resistance to that typing by one more step. And if it hits them, they gain temp HP.
Oh.
And if they're hit with that same typing, they have temp HP.
That's unfair, I don't know.
Oh.
I have turned you into the... You wanted to be the ultimate support? I've given you that
I
power.
am, yes.
Hmm?
The shield, after blocking that looked like to be a devastating burst of flame. Specifically, it is flame burst. It flies and then attaches itself to your arm.
Okay, so the second ability triggers when I use like light screen, or does it trigger when they use light screen to
when you
resist
use
something?
when you use your abilities that actually give you damage reduction.
Yeah, so when they like trigger like the light screen that I've given them.
Not light screen. That technically doesn't give you damage reduction. That gives you
Oh.
resistance. That's stuff like your thing where you
Oh.
can have things interrupt, as well as your Sage ability that you haven't used. That just gives a flat, like, bonkers amount of damage reduction.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it'll upgrade to the point where it can also affect your resistant abilities, but like Sage and your Sentinels and like your Sentinel stuff or Brace for Impact, that
Oh.
kind of stuff is what you is what
Okay.
affects it.
Okay, got it. See. Alright. Dope.
The Houndoom is definitely pissed. It was like it was trying to just finish you early, and its attack got ignored.
Yeah, I got eaten.
However, that's the end of its turn. Austin, Haley, it is now yours.
Awesome.
Also, Wayne, these are these are great.
Thank you.
Since I've
There's a-
basically
I'm
got
there's a
taking
whole-
this
advantage-
last one that you've given me.
There's a whole Twitter of all the Jin ones redrawn.
Yeah, since I've got advantage on this first hit, we'll do ours at the same time so that we both do our get the stealth bonus. And Simon, just in range, will do Will-o'-the-Wisp at advantage.
Okay,
Makes that a 9 to hit,
that is a successful hit. It is burned.
which also implies a soul stack.
Mm-hmm.
And Haley with advantage is going to use, because it was funny, bump 19 to hit. Oh,
That okay. That definitely hits.
yeah, technically that was a 19, and it confuses.
Yep, it is confused. So congratulations.
As I do 30 special as well. And that's also another stack. It currently has 2 stack.
All right. It is confused once more and now on fire. So it is in a rough state. Next up is our good buddy Frank and the Grubbin. So Frank is yeah. He's actually going to keep back because he's had to fight one of these things, and he knows how much damage they can do considering he got hit with one. So he is going to keep back and specifically call out, don't stand too close to each other. It could hit multiple. Before having the Grubbin be a Chad and attempt to save the party with its greatest move. As it
Ooh.
hits with an electro web.
Oh, is it in range? No.
It can. No, it can because that's a ranged blast too. So it does. So it does pretty much 2 squares out from where it's targeted.
Oh, I
So it
saw
can't hit
range
it.
4.
Yeah, it's 4 and then ranged blast 2.
Ah. Yeah, that'll hit it.
So the Grubbin successfully hits it fairly hard as well. Okay. You guys are whittling it down. But that is sadly the end of their turn. Wayne, you and the Swaddle.
Crave blood.
Huh?
It is your turn. To make it easier, I was having you and the Swaddle go at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Alright. It's time for my usual stupid bullshit. Ninja, you know we don't throw hands here. We throw
we throw
rocks.
Pokemon. You throw rock. Okay, you're going to attempt to lift that rock. Do you have? Are you putting on your gauntlets and everything? Your dark gauntlets to try and help.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get Swaddle to string shot it at him. So this is
You're
this is
going.
gonna be
Yeah,
this is the biggest rock he's gonna throw.
I don't think that the string shot is going to be enough. The string shot may be enough to help you lift it, but I don't think the string shot's gonna be strong enough to chuck it at it. This is a very small boy.
Hmm. What else does he have? He has karate chop.
Yes, yes, he does.
How many
With his
string
little-
shots
with-
do
with
you
his
think it
little
would?
Nubs.
How many string shots do you think it would take?
To just try and string it up enough to chuck it?
Yeah.
At least 2.
All right. I'll do that.
You can set it up this turn, and then I will allow you to attempt it next turn.
I will do that then. I will string shot and then I will lift it.
Wait, what the
What
fuck?
do I need to roll to lift?
Damage -7?
Oh, I think I have it set so that it does. Wait, no, what?
We're supposed to do 0 damage because the status.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a moment. Let me check here. Why is it doing that?
Oh no, yeah, it's supposed to do
I
like
didn't
I
do
0.
don't know.
It's supposed to do like 0. It's rolling 0 plus 0 plus -7.
I
Some
don't
do it.
know why.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
But
be
you're
legit.
try you wanna pieces ago.
Because it's a status. It doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's-
it
it's
doesn't
just
really
weird.
matter. It's just 0 damage.
So I roll strength.
You roll athletics.
Athletics. All right.
Mhm.
Booski. Oh, that's kind of low.
I'll say that it will take another roll on your turn, plus to get it fully lifted, but it shouldn't cause too much problems. In
All
your
right, but
turn
it's
plan.
moving.
It's moving, because you are far stronger than your average child. If
Hold
you
on.
and Gug were both working together, then that would be different. But Gug sadly is not here. Gug sadly had to had to go. His people needed him.
The hound hour when I start lifting the rock. PTSD.
It definitely looks at this and it looks like it knows what's about to happen.
I would argue it's confused. It doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, it's in a state right now.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Jade,
Yes,
you and Bori.
indeed. My turn. How do I move? I move. 5. What here? Is that right? Oh, no. Yeah, okay. It is. I'm going to use a brace for impact on Porygon.
Okay.
So that's 2 AP. Need to keep track of that as well. And then that's my standard action, so it's not really much else I can do. I have moved. So Ori's turn.
It's time for Pori to shoot a gun.
Well, almost. Not almost. Well, I don't know how much health this thing's gonna have, so it might be. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. There, because it has 4 levitate movement. And then Pori is going to use Sharpen.
Okay.
And
All right.
raise its
Pori's
attack
attack
combat
increases
stage.
by 1 combat stage, and because of Brace for Impact, they gain 5 damage reduction until the end of Pori's next turn.
Yes. Do I choose the type now for the shield?
Yes, you may choose the type now.
I am gonna See, I don't know if this is gonna have like nuclear attacks or if it's gonna have fire attack. I'm gonna say fire.
Okay. And with that,
And that's
your turn
based,
ends.
and that's based on Jaden seeing like the fire blast thing
That
before.
that fire blast was 100% nuclear. I will tell you that. You
What?
could tell. It was 100% nuclear, and
Oh,
I will let
okay.
you roll back it.
In that case, I'll
So
choose
you-
nuclear for Porygon.
All right, you've discovered the one of the few ways I've given people the ability to resist nuclear typing. Congratulations.
Yeah. Because I was like thinking, if I can choose a typing, I'm assuming nuclear is a typing I can choose, because it is a typing.
Okay. It's now your ally's turn. Arya actually rushes pretty close to the front lines. All right. You guys want to see you guys want to see something fun? I'll show you a new little trick.
Okay.
As I quickly get second playlist, as she takes out her Pokedex
Huh?
and Shard Drive Engage,
Huh?
as the Pokedex morphs.
Huh?
Digimon, digital monster.
Stop.
Into
I have chimichangas.
this device.
Did our music end?
Oh, gun.
Oh no, that's not a gun.
Jaden is
Wait, what's
watching
happening?
closely because he's very fascinated by this, considering he has meddled a lot with Pokédex himself.
Who
That
the
is the wrong
fuck
thing.
is this
Give me a
one
moment.
guy?
Hmm.
And then why the fuck is there a Children of Gaia symbol and then a gun?
Okay, so
Were you-
well, I'll explain some of that in a moment.
Yeah, or you're not there at
We
the end
can
of last
explain
session?
that after. Yeah, we got that at the end of last session.
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy.
Yeah, Jade talked to him.
I talked to him while
Oh.
you all were sleeping.
Let's see.
All right.
Well, I need to. I should put that
And
up for the stream.
she takes out a small capsule-like object and shakes it a bit. Yeah, we'll go with fire this time. Let's see how
Aw.
you burn. As she inserts it into this device, and then puts it at her waist as it coils around her like a belt.
Jaden's very fascinated.
Are we pulling some
Tension.
Pokemon manga bullshit right now?
As the air around her just suddenly grows incredibly hot. And after a moment, the air around her completely ignites, causing a small burst of fire.
Saiyan mode.
And when it is done, she looks fairly the same, except for if you look closely, you can see that her very veins are glowing with pure red energy. I haven't done this in a bit.
Just take drugs?
Is this something we can all see?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait, did it look similar to the Beedrill shit?
It was not. It didn't look like it didn't look like the same shard, but it definitely seems to have a similar effect.
Oh boy.
Return.
Welcome back.
Leo, we got some Digifusion shit happening.
Oh, really? Now?
She put on a belt.
Correction. She pulled out a capsule and it turned into a belt.
No,
Oh, she's
her
gonna belt your ass?
Pokédex turned into the belt.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's her Pokédex. That's why
Things are
Jade. That's why
kinky
Jade is
over
very
here.
fascinated because I have done some meddling with Pokédex myself, and created a Porygon. So this is very fascinating.
And
Jada stopped caring about the fight.
Yeah, he's
With
just intrigued. Huh? I see.
and
Hot
We
woman has
will-
hot
which
Pokedex.
move?
Whoa.
yeah, we'll do this one. As she, within one fluid movement, sweeps out its legs from under it. Her whole leg pretty much ignited during this move.
Hey yo, Blaze Kick.
No, low sweep, but fire type.
Basically the same thing. Oh no,
And
how
it
Doom had
takes
flash
the
fire.
hit. Well, no.
No, these Pokemon seem to not have abilities, or else they have abilities
Yeah,
that
I
are not
know.
known to my Porygon. I can tell you that much.
As its speed
Yours
is
is what Kai
lowered
said.
by another combat stage, which means I'm gonna have to change turn order in a moment, and then it takes damage.
Also,
Why is
real quick,
Houndoom on here twice?
Why do you think?
Oh no.
There's two
Oh,
turns,
Austin.
of course.
Austin,
He's,
the
he's-
game did
he's-
something very, very mean to me.
What did it do?
I was playing the poison lizard, and the
Fools.
motherfucking dark monk transferred my poison stacks to me.
Oh,
Lol.
it happens. Lol.
That's funny.
Lol. JK. No re.
And also, I made a very fucked team, or at least I think so. I've got Heiner, Zek, Maluka, and Nezglect.
Nice.
Where are
yeah,
you playing?
that's a fun one.
It's
Spire.
Obelisk.
Or
Or,
Obelisk,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Obelisk.
It's a very fun game.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
I
so
haven't
her
played it in a
turn
while.
ends.
Mm-hmm. She just looks back to the party. Told you I had a few more tricks up my sleeve.
Wayne, are you actually
Immediately
part of the
gets
campaign?
eaten.
You're gonna have to.
Are you actually in
you're
the
gonna have to
campaign,
tell me some
Wayne?
stuff about the Pokedex
Yeah.
thing you just did.
Oh.
I'm throwing a rock currently.
I'll explain.
Oh.
Layer
Uh,
effect.
this thing, it is very angry, so it is using, and considering its fire breath is not recharged yet. Speaking of, I have to quickly fix its initiative here.
Super Hagzor.
Oh, I'm gonna start playing this game, Leo.
I'm streaming it if you want to watch.
No,
well,
I've
once
already
the-
watched Eve play it.
Yeah, I need
Like
to
I
get
said,
you.
it is a lot of fun.
Sadly, the free weekend's done, so we'll need to buy you it, Wayne. But
It's
it
fine.
is genuinely fun. But the Houndoom is attempting to struggle attack her because it was not planning to get into melee range.
But here's the thing. It is confused on its turn, so it needs to make the
You're
save.
right. It needs to make the save to see what happens.
Yeah.
And if it's attempting an,
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Well,
it hits itself, and
It
as an
hits
action,
itself with a typeless struggle, which is an action, so it gets burned.
oof.
I'm rolling that first. I'm rolling the damage for the typeless struggle first. Fuck, it just... Oh god, it hurt itself too much. It's resisted
I
at
really need
least,
to upgrade
but...
these fucking prophecies.
Okay, sadly, that is its turn. It is back to John. So, Kite is back to you. Also, hello, Waverly.
Oh.
Wave
there's so many people here
hello.
now.
Yes. So, the people are here to listen in to me doing terrible.
Yeah,
But
also, Obelisk Wayne is also co-op. You can play with like up to 4 people.
4 people. Yeah.
It's a
the same.
4-player co-op, yeah.
Yeah.
what is John attempting to do?
He is Quick switch. Ooh.
as a free action.
Yeah, spend the 2 AP and then you can do that.
It says in the
You
top on your.
are-
Should
yeah.
have 5 probably.
Yeah, every trainer starts out with 5.
It'll say in the top when you have like your level and height and stuff. It says like AP or like underneath the background.
And
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Juggler using Quick Switch only costs 1, and whenever you send it out, it gains +10 to its initiative for that round.
Which, I mean, doesn't
Oh.
really do
So-
anything because you're top of the
Yeah,
order.
so
but-
you're already top of the initiative, so it doesn't matter. But it switches Zubat out into Schnitzel, if that's what you want, because that's your only other Pokemon currently. So. Ooh, that's smart.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh!
cool.
Oh, that's actually kind of smart. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's it.
Okay. Which
Doing
one are
some
you?
schmoovin'.
Are you trying to switch? You're trying to you're doing a cycle with Zubat to get him closer. That is actually very smart. I didn't actually even think you could do it. I don't think you should do it like that, but I'm letting it happen because
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's a cool thought.
That's a cool idea of
You
how to
gotta
pull it.
reward
So-
creativity, unlike a lot of DMs.
So you can send it 3 meters in any direction. So you can get it right up into melee range right beside Ari here. Okay. So you are able to cycle it back into... If I knew that's how you were going to do it, I wouldn't have deleted Zubat off the map, but... Yeah, you're able to get into melee, and it certainly was not expecting that. Oh,
Zach.
oh,
goodness.
nice.
Fuck.
Wow.
That's 30. Oh, God. You guys are actually starting to get it down. I think it's at half now.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about when I was thinking about using Sharpen or not, because I feel like I was not gonna get a lot of turns.
Oh, no. It's finally about to get to half.
Hmm.
Of its first health bar. I gave it more health so the people could do more fun stuff.
Yeah.
Correction, you gave him more health, so it didn't get one shot through a phase.
Yes, that's also part of it. Oof. Yeah, that is officially halved.
Also, I can't seem to change my AP. I can only change the max. So when I put 3, it changes
it's
to
weird.
max.
I don't know why. I don't
It's
know
strange.
why. Don't worry about it. Just keep track of it.
Yeah,
for now.
I'll just have to remember that my max is 5,
Mhm.
so I can set it back
All
to
right.
5 when we're.
It's confused, so I will let you. I will let you not have to take an attack of opportunity because it is currently confused and has no idea what just happened. No. It is only things that a thing specifies when it uses
Yeah,
AP.
it will list it like it says. You can see in your quick space it says frequency 2 AP, so it uses 2. But then because you have Jockler, it uses 1. No, yeah, the Jockler class. You can see when mine as well. It says bind 2 AP.
Oh,
My-
yeah,
my-
yeah.
my stuff
Things you
uses
did
2.
with
Yeah,
free
because that was
action.
your free action. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can still use your own attack. You still have your standard action.
Yes. You use 2 free actions, so you're good. Self standard action.
You wanted to be the tricksy boy of the party. I've given you the shenanigans to be the tricksy boy. You've out-tricksed the person who gave you the tricksy.
Ooh,
Oh.
Condi boy.
Oh no! Okay,
Ooh.
yeah, that hits. It's enraged. It can't use anything but attacks now.
He's angry.
Is that what Enrage does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's what
It
Talk
cannot
normally
use
does.
any status
No.
moves. It has to
Your
use
mother
attacks.
was a hamster
Pro-
and your
proper
father
attack.
spelled out elderberries.
So use attack.
Enraged. The user cannot use any status.
I can pull up the full thing in a moment. There, I'll say that for enraged. Status afflictions. Here it is, Rage. While enraged, the target must use a damaging physical, special, or struggle. At the end of each turn, roll a DC 15 save. If they succeed, they are cured.
User must use a physical or special struggle.
It's physical or special or struggle. Physical move, special move, or struggle. So it actively has its own thing in this to say, oh yeah, if you only know stats attacks, you still gotta swing.
At the end, they make a save.
At the end, they make a DC 15 save. If they succeed, they're cured. Okay, that was a shenanigansy turn, but I respect it.
Yeah, it was a good turn.
That was a really good turn. Awesome. Okay, it is now Simon and Haley.
Just to make sure I have that right. Okay. Simon and Haley. People go first.
I think it
I
specifies.
can't use.
I think it specifies you have to use a damaging physical or special move or struggle.
I can look at it again. Yep, damaging.
Yes.
I missed one word.
No,
It has to be a
I don't
damaging.
think you missed it. I think you said it. I think Austin missed it when writing it.
And we can fix all this stuff
Yeah.
later when we go and make all of
There
this.
you
Oh, why is the dark effect so satisfying to
Uh,
pop?
It is. You've been welcomed into the Church of Dark Charges.
so.
Well, yeah, I've got Maluka and Zach, so I'm just popping darks everywhere. That sounds horrible.
You know what?
Yes, it does.
We've already been told that entering the dungeon will cause a new scene transition, so I've got a mini boss here. Simon, although still afraid, kind of steps like forward just a little bit, staring at the Houndoom, and then literally everyone but White can see this currently from vantage points. Simon snaps his neck.
Yep. The child snapping his neck again.
And I will use my delayed pain to only cause a tick of HP this turn, and
then take the third next.
yes. So I only
Child has done it once more.
one tick is
If he's not careful, it's gonna stay like that.
6.
Gonna end up like the crooked man.
So 3, 7.
My man has a reverse neck. His neck goes down instead of up.
And at the same time I'm doing that. By the way, that's a third stack on him.
Yep, I'm keeping track.
Haley's turn, in which she is going to do.
Commit murder.
You said commit murder? Okay. Commit murder.
Ow! Okay, why must you roll max damage? That's too off, Max. It's still close. My poor little Houndoom.
As Haley just crushes one of its horns into, attempts to crush one of its horns into its head.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute.
Haley's psychic.
Okay, it's alive. It's not in a good state, but it is still going.
And that does say 4, but I do believe because of Haley having I think is it telepath?
That would only be for struggle attacks. You will need to have Haley move one step closer.
Spending...
But 1 square closer isn't too much, honestly.
Yeah, no, like, she can literally move a step forward and then move a step back.
Yeah.
Which is what she will do.
What?
Because
Punch.
Haley, although Haley does do the murder, Haley is super overprotective of Simon.
You know what, Austin? Do me a favor and roll me a d20.
SR 1d20. 19.
Haley crushes the horn, but is able to hold on to it. It is not fully destroyed. You have the majority of a Houndoom's horn.
I'm adding that to my stuff.
You have an item that can be crafted into something at some point in the future. Congratulations.
Somewhere, someplace, somehow,
Somewhere.
maybe, probably. Could
Cursed
be happening
Houndoom
right
horn.
Sorry?
I'm putting it under as a cursed Houndoom horn just so I recognize that it's one of the. It came from the nuclear typing ones.
What other Houndooms have you been fighting?
I mean, technically none yet, but it's possible that we encounter them.
I mean, this is the first Houndoom for at least 2 of the party.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, is the scientist.
Yeah.
and,
First one I'm seeing.
The
with
other
that,
3 actually have dealt with one of these before. It's just all of them had to deal with them in very different ways.
So Simon, he might still be doing this, but he does recognize that this thing could just decide to try and hurt him. We'll do the smart thing and take a step to come around the corner, giving him some cover. Because he doesn't have to be staring at them to have curse still apply to them.
Okay. Next up is Frank and the Grubbin. The Grubbin craves blood. Or blub, as I will say it.
Craves the blob.
The Grubbin's gonna do something. Gonna do a funny meme. He's going to do a minuscule amount of tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery?
Man, I do love me a minuscule amount of tomfoolery.
Grubbin.
As he uses string shot on the Houndoom.
God
hit.
damn it! Are you kidding me?
And it is slowed even more.
And his name is John Cena!
I'm gonna break his fucking legs, Grigo.
You wanna know what's funny, Wayne?
Yeah? I'm gonna break his fucking legs, Grigo.
I'm reminded of that one quote. I'm sorry, I tried to heal you, but
Well-
I broke your fucking arm.
Well, Wayne, rock. Please roll athletics
It
again.
is a rock turn.
Hold on. First, I got a string shot. Get that good.
I still don't know why it's giving you a -7 for some reason. I feel like I just inputted string shot wrong. But it
Well,
doesn't for
that's
the
a little
others.
better.
Yes. And I will say the combination of the string shot and you putting all of your strength into it, you are able to lift up this rock.
Cool. Is that
Just barely.
an object I can control?
It is a rock.
Right. I just meant on this map. A map. I didn't know if it was part of
No.
the map or an object you
It is
placed.
part of the map. I will move it.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna walk with Sawaddle
You're
here because
gonna
I still have
attempt to
movement.
eat it?
Yeah.
You're gonna just attempt to bonk it over the head with the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this? I have 6 spaces, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
By the way, you now see the
5,
child
6.
and his snap neck.
I'm just gonna have the Sawaddle yanked down, and since I'm close enough, just kind of
Okay.
hoist it up and drop rock.
Okay. So since a rock was used to kill one last time, it was ready for this one. So it is using a reaction to attack the rock to attempt to save itself from being crushed.
That's
Confused.
cute.
I know. Confusion says confusion only affects their turn. It technically does not stop reactions.
Damn.
Okay.
That's rough.
But you know what it does?
Oh yeah, it'll take damage.
Okay.
It'll take damage, but
I step away for 2 minutes. How the fuck?
so it bonks it, but the rock is destroyed. It is able to destroy the rock before the majority of it hit it. Otherwise, it would have
bitch.
died.
That
And now
But it
stupid
still got
bitch.
hurt.
And now it takes 2 ticks
Immensely.
of damage.
Yes, it takes 2 ticks of damage plus rock damage. Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh God, what do I want you to? You know what? Let me
Are-
check the stuff for
are-
rock throw. Because
arguably
this is
it's-
only fitting.
Arguably, it's worse because I'm assuming he used a fire move to destroy it, right?
Yes.
And now he's
Well,
getting hit by
nuke.
rock and fire.
Wayne,
Yeah.
roll me AC 2, damage base 5. So just struggle, or no, not struggle. Roll me any of your moves that's AC 2, and then I can do the damage.
That would be strength.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh wow.
No, I'll take that 31 as the damage. You hit it with you hit it with rock 2, so it's slowed even more now.
Hey, Cello, throw another rock.
another rock.
I don't know.
Wait, did you just say it got slowed again?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it did. So it is now
Grigor, broke his fucking legs.
You broke both his legs at this point.
to tell you, technically the second turn would be like -3 by now. So it's -3 on initiative. I love this system.
I love how you're like, yes, big boss, we'll give it more health. The players can do more things. This thing doesn't get to move.
Listen, I accepted the fact after it was confused the second time, this thing is gonna get bullied. This is more just a showing you guys can take out a normal Houndoom now, as long as it's alone.
Every people just sit here and just look at Black. Black just goes rock.
Big
I
rock.
mean, it worked.
That's a power move if you're playing rock, paper, scissors.
You're damn right.
Jade.
Everyone can note to
Yeah.
themselves not to play rock paper scissors with Black
Well,
or White.
there isn't really much reason to do that many crazy shit right now. But I haven't used this before, so I'll buff Porygon some more. Here, have this as well, Porygon. It now gets
Okay.
8 damage reduction.
Plus the 5 from last turn. From last turn.
Yes, so it's
So it currently has
13.
13 damage reduction.
Yes.
Could the dog even hit with -3
Right. Let me
initiative?
actually check if that's correct. I need to check the tick value. So it's either occult education or tick value doubled. Like, is it also tick value doubled, or is it just
No, it's equal to occult education
Or
rate
their,
doubled,
whichever,
or their tick
whichever's
value.
higher. Whichever is
okay.
higher.
occult doubled is higher? So it gains so it has 13 damage reduction right now. Do I
Man,
get
poison
to
sting would
choose
be-
another type if I'm gonna do this again?
No, it stacks itself.
Okay.
So it's the same type.
I was
Man.
just checking so for future reference. I wasn't gonna
Oh,
need it
oh.
here, but
Overheat in a radius would be really unfortunate right about now.
I like how
I don't know if it
like
gets
how
that far.
Frank earlier said, "Hey,
Don't
don't
punch
group
Jeff."
up."
And then everybody groups up.
Alright, well, that's it for Jade. I'm not gonna move. I don't really need to move here.
Isn't
about
isn't
Pork?
isn't Frank Gamma?
Yes.
Yama's not here. Fuck him. He doesn't get an opinion.
Porygon. Well, so how does dash moves work again? It's like I have to be one space away, right?
You basically use your your entire movement is your radius. You
Okay,
just have to move in a straight line.
that's fine.
Because I find that funnier than you only moving 2 squares. It's more enjoyable that way.
Yeah. Porygon's gonna tackle the Houndoom. Dash one step with it.
Well, it's push, not no.
Well, no, it has both. It's both dash and push.
Throw it out, cause I need to look see
Yeah.
everything.
It's both. It has both dash and then
Oh,
push.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm being dumb. Never mind. Yeah, dash lets you use your full movement when using this move. I'm a
Yeah.
dum-dum. I thought you meant the pass keyword.
Oh no,
which
yeah.
was
I'm just
yeah.
asking for dash because
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, dash. That hits though. That hits.
All right. Yeah. 22
It's so
physical
slow that
damage.
pretty much anything can hit it at this point. It's just getting bullied at this point.
Yeah.
Push 2 squares.
22 physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Let me see. I think that's it. I mean, I can try to trace it, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to do shit for this one. It's going to be more useful later on when we actually fight like non-corrupted stuff. Yeah,
Or
that's
the boss, and you can see if you can get anything from
or the
it.
boss. Yeah. That's it. It's my turn.
Push it to the limit. To the limit.
All right. Yeah, you push it 2 squares away.
Yeah. Push it 2 squares.
Bring it closer to the child.
Wait, do I get attack of opportunity for that?
Technically, because force movement doesn't say that. It doesn't provoke attacks or opportunities in the system.
Pog? I mean,
You
I
can use a reaction.
yeah, I can use reaction
Yeah.
to make a struggle attack.
You can bonk it over the head with your shield. It will actually increase the damage base, I think, by 1.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because it's a fucking shield. Of course, if it gets bludgeoned in the head, it's
Guess
gonna be hurt.
Shield bash.
I guess I'll roll this then. This is just the accuracy check
Yeah.
for the damage base 5. And then,
What is struggle's normal accuracy? Because this would technically be a struggle attack.
well, it's 4. The accuracy is
Okay, so it'd be 11. And that's
Oh, yeah, that'd be
yeah,
11.
that'll still hit. So it'll hit. You don't gotta
Yeah.
worry about that.
then that's 16 damage.
With the combination of Pori's push and your thunk to the skull,
Fucking bunk.
it definitely looks like it's pretty much on death's doorstep.
Oh damn, didn't do enough.
And it struggles to its feet. As your ally's turn comes around,
What feet?
I guess fire wasn't. I guess fire wasn't enough to kill you. Too bad. Now I have to hurt you more. As she takes out the red capsule-like objects, and twists a little dial at its base until it turns this deep blue.
Oh.
And reinserts it into the belt. Let's see how you like let's see how you like this. As her glowing red veins turn this similar deep blue, and a familiar purple flame starts to move along her body. This is a dragon.
Ooh, that almost is.
Oh boy.
It's close, but it hits.
And if I remember correctly, Dragon was effective against nuclear typing.
No.
It was not technically.
No, that was the
Aura.
Aura.
It was the aura.
Aura was super effective, yeah.
You're mistaking it because the aura was used on a dragon type move.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And it is sliced as you can see at least part of its face just gets completely just removed. And it tries to stammer itself up. Starts charging up its fireball again
Right?
before the curse takes it.
It's confused.
Yeah, I was
It
it's
has
also
to start that
confused,
first.
but if the
Yeah.
curse kills it, then it doesn't matter.
The curse
I'll
only
roll
does
it.
if it takes an action.
Which it
It hits
takes an
itself.
action
It
to
hits
hit it with itself.
Yep.
You know what? I'll flavor it like this. It was charging up its attack before the confusion set in, and it bites, accidentally letting off the blast in its own mouth.
Explodes in his own face. Damn.
And the creature is set ablaze and dies.
Ninja,
Let's go.
normally it's supposed to be a swift
Poggers.
action on my turn. Can I use the Frozen Soul to destroy the stacks as I take my damage, my curse?
Yes.
Then that means I don't take damage because that was at least 3 stacks, and I would take 3 ticks, I believe. So I take
It would be 1/3.
1/3 is 21. I would heal for 18,
So you'd only take like 3 damage.
so I take 3 damage. Okay, that's significantly better.
I'll say it like this: Frozen Soul stacks are automatically destroyed when a creature is killed. So,
But are they automatically applied to me?
it depending on the situation. I'll say it like that.
Okay. Simon's next fixes itself.
And with that, the fight ends. And everybody is able to catch their breath.
Simon just whispers to Haley, I want the other horn.
Haley removes the other horn for you.
I really want to just click struggle, but struggle's not one of my actual known moves.
It's there, it's just not in the thing. Okay, fine. John, roll survival to search the remains of the rock. To see what the rock left behind as a gift in its final moments.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Well, it's on fire, so it is cooking. What did you? Roll survival if possible. If not, then I can roll it for you. Just tell me if I have to. 8. It's enough to find something, but it isn't enough to find a star piece. I'll tell you that much. But you do get a rock,
Nice.
a sharp rock.
Ooh, short
Just a
one.
boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Can
In
I-
fact,
can I throw it?
Not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Can I throw it?
you realize that it feels a little bit sharp. You examine the rock a bit more. That's in your hand. Kai, I need you to roll me a d6.
Oh.
Hey, yo!
You guys found the one rock that I hit a shard in to lift. The one.
Got
I
another,
mean,
We were gonna
Alright.
have her shatter every rock. It did not matter.
we got another yellow.
Austin,
Yes.
I
What do
just
you
got
call her?
Blackguard's second stage.
Yep, yellow.
Nice.
You dust it off and find that it is a yellow shard. Which, funnily enough, wait a minute, is that actually the rock shard?
It is.
Yes, that's the rock shard! It's electric rocket steel, so you found the rock shard inside of the rock! But other than that, uh, everyone's able to calm down. The situation is settled, and if any of you want to try and loot anything off of the Houndoom that you can before before it evaporates, then
Yes.
you can roll.
No, but I want to study the Pokédex that she has.
What would I need to roll for it?
I'll say survival. Like how we loot stuff off of enemies in D&D. So roll survival if you crave items.
10.
Okay. I think with that, I think you're guaranteed to get the other horn. So you've gotten both horns now.
I thought Haley already got me the second horn.
I was going to have you roll for it, but then, well, other stuff came up, and
Gotcha.
because rock shard and a rock,
That's fine.
but that fits. Well, remember that this isn't a normal Hound Hour or Houndoom, so it seems that. Luckily, it seems that if you are quick enough, you may be able to get at least something off of it, but you don't know what.
Simon will speak up. Jade, try that aura thing and slicing its tail off.
I can try.
You're gonna try and use psychic power to remove the tail?
I suppose so, yeah.
Alright, I need you to roll me a focus check
A focus check. Okay.
to see if you can control it.
Hey.
That is solid enough. You are able to focus enough to shape your psionic energy and remove the tail very cleanly.
He's not even gonna worry about picking it up. He's just gonna go back to try and study the Pokédex. He just doesn't care enough.
Fun.
Simon grabbed the tail.
You can use your knives to get some stuff off of it. I'll tell you. I will say it like this, John. As you skin it, sadly, it seems that the actual pelt evaporates with it. But you do get the remains of the keratin bone horn structure that is left along its back and everything. So you could probably make that into bone armor or something if you know the right person.
Simon has just been slowly collecting very odd research materials because he's an occult nerd.
Simon, you'll find out very quickly. Tails of Houndooms are actually surprisingly sharp. It pokes you a bit. It pricks you. You're alive. You don't take any actual damage, but you know.
Ow.
Interesting.
It's like nearly poke. It's like poking the thorn really quick. You know that it will hurt.
Interesting. For now, it's just going in my bag. What he'll do is, do I have any cloth or anything? Actually, I don't know how this would work. But because I don't want it just ripping my bag because it's super sharp. Can I take one of my large amber shards, put it on top of the specifically pointed end, and then use burn to melt it over it to encase it?
I'll allow it. Because that's a smart idea. I will allow it.
So, what are we doing in front of this cave entrance?
This is the
Looting.
area
And
This
getting
is
ready
the
to enter.
area where our target is. Your
Yeah.
target is.
All right.
Well, you didn't get this information because you weren't here from the talk with the guy. But I explained to the group that we're fighting something that's three-headed. One of the heads spits fire. One of the heads spits ice. And the last head is like the leader, the middle head. And that's what we want to kill first, the middle one. So now you know.
Hmm.
Ninja, is there anything left of the beast?
It sadly evaporates. As
That,
per.
that's perfect. I just was, if there was anything left, it was gonna get the fire
It
treatment.
is not. It is not. There's nothing left.
Is there a Pokemon education check for that? Because
There is a Pokemon
Well,
education.
these are corrupted, so
it's a corrupted one,
they're like
so-
the previous Shadow Hound hours. They just kind of evaporate after
Yeah.
they die.
Yeah, we've been
I
knowing
meant
this.
for the ice and fire and the leader in the middle.
You have never heard of a Pokemon having something like that before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Even if you maxed out a Pokemon education check, it wouldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What about an occult check?
Even that.
What do you want to call it?
However, after this fight is over,
Could
Arya
I-
disconnects this capsule, and with a single button press, the Pokedex goes back from belt form into normal Pokedex.
Ooh.
Can I do
Told ya I-
can I do technology education to try and understand it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I wanted to roll that as well, but also for a different reason.
Well, I'm checking because I'm a scientist and I've been messing with Pokédexes before.
Okay.
So I'm
I was
very
asking.
interested in this.
I can also help you with the roll because I have very good technology education.
Yeah, I forgot to put it as one of my threes. I should have done that, but I forgot that.
Ooh.
Oh,
So it's one of my
Well,
twos.
you can. You can when you level up.
Yeah.
A 10.
Okay. With
Damn, Austin,
my
what
God.
the fuck?
It's
all
Austin.
of you
He's got
together,
demon luck.
you
You have
guys
a
are able
plus-
to discern that this is some completely new device to all of you. You've never seen something function like this is.
Ew, that's 17 from Austin?
But
Oh, fuck.
you were able to fully determine, with all three of you kind of thinking about it, it is doing exactly what that Beedrill did to itself by stabbing the shard into itself, but with these little capsules.
Yeah, like a more controlled
just-
method, basically.
I just like the idea that all of us just swarmed around the new shiny thing and geeked out about it for a good like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Before determining everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Jay's been staring at it like in the combat too. He's been looking at it. He's
So
very fascinated.
she smirks a bit and just says, "So I told you I had a few more tricks up my sleeve. How was that?"
How can you get one of these?
Well, to tell you, this one's still a prototype.
Hmm.
It
I like prototype.
only can function with one shard right now. Hopefully, but you have just watched in amazement of a test run of the Equalizer, my dad's greatest invention.
Just going to like mumble a bit to himself. I'm gonna make it better.
Did Arthur work on this at all?
A little bit, but this was more my dad's pet project than anything. With how Guardians are, Guardians have just a natural bit of a, how to say it, power gap between normal people. This is supposed to bring normal people back up to their level using, and I think you guys can already guess it, as she pulls out one of those capsules and opens it up, revealing a shard, specifically a red one in the fire capsule. Channel these right, and they can give you infinite power. So why not let them be the way to equalize, to level the playing field?
I wanna
Simon is very confused as he looks at her.
do something so bad.
I'm confused.
Of what?
The Firestones are Fire, Fairy, and Psychic. How did you use a Dragon boosted move when you twisted the
Simple.
capsule?
Simple. As she twists it and reveals that's not the only shard in there. There's one of all 6 colors.
Hmm.
I understand that.
All 6 colors are in there, are in the single capsule.
Wait, what are the other ones? Because we have violet, red, yellow, green, and the changing shard. So what are the other ones? 'Cause
Yes.
now we know.
Yep, you now see a blue shard, an orange shard, and yeah, there is a red shard, which you guys have found already, because that's fire. Orange, which is normal fighting and dragon. Yellow, which is electric, rock, and steel. Green is bug, grass, and ground. Blue, water, ice, and flying. And violet, poison, dark, and ghost.
And Simon will speak up. You're missing one though.
Hmm?
A shard. You're missing a shard.
Oh, like that thing that that Beedrill used? I'm gonna be honest, it definitely didn't feel like one. I'm good at feeling out different energy types, and that thing was it was shard in shape, but it certainly wasn't the same.
My theory is it's for nuclear typing. The typing that we've denoted for the Houndooms and the like.
I guess that makes sense, although it oddly felt alive. But whatever. It's probably shit that I don't understand. But yes, I hope that you were able to enjoy that little look at this fun little device.
Jaden's just already like writing down stuff in a notepad, in like a notepad about it.
If you want more information, you could probably ask Dad about it. I don't really know much about how it actually works. And besides, this is supposed to be a prototype. So, okay, have a good night, Austin. We'll probably be ending here soon, so you won't miss
Bye-bye,
much.
Austin.
But
Yeah.
stay
Bye.
safe.
I'll be back later tonight. I just not right now.
Yeah, you need to head
Hey.
out. See you, bud.
Bye.
Besides, this thing, once it's done, Dad said it can hold it'll hopefully be able to hold up to 2. Maybe, maybe even be able to channel all 6 at once.
Oh, don't
It's
worry.
risky,
I'll make that happen one way or another.
but well, I'll certainly be waiting to see. Now, we have a mission to go. We have a monster to go and take out, don't we?
That we do.
You want Zubat to ultrasound the rocks.
I mean, that can shatter rocks if you're lucky.
Zubat will blind sense scan through the rocks. You see rocks. You can confirm rock. But Wayne, did you want to do anything? Considering I heard you saying I'm going to make a mistake.
I don't have access to any of the shards, so it doesn't really matter.
That's fair. But if the party is ready, then we can move forward.
I'm ready.
So, the party is finally inside. Oh, did you have something?
I'm trying to
Kai,
ultrasound the
let's
statue
do-
as well.
Ah. Oh. Smart. That is interesting. Is it perhaps statue? You can confirm the majority is statue.
Majority?
Majority.
That's concerning. What is the rest? Rock?
Yes, rock. I'm kidding. Actually,
Dick kicker.
yo, dick kicker, punch this. You don't need him to punch it, because what you find is not statue, is actually the eyes.
Oh, right, the eyes.
One of the eyes is actually a gemstone.
Oh. Can we
At
check
least it
them out?
looks like a gemstone. It's in there, so a good amount of the party will probably have to work together to pull.
I'll help. I'm not very strong, but I'll help.
Wayne, do you want to assist them in pulling out this gem that is in the statue's eye?
Can I determine what it is first?
You know what? We will give you. I'll have you do if you if you guys want to determine what it is. Roll me a Pokemon education check.
Ha! Fuck me.
Don't worry, I'll save it. Nope. Absolutely not. No. Bro,
Yeah, I'll save it.
I've been rolling ones all fucking day. I rolled double ones earlier, and like a one right
Triple,
before that
triple.
too.
No, triple
Yeah,
ones.
3 in a row.
Yo, Kai
Okay,
did
4,
not
5,
much better.
6. I will tell you guys this: you're able to determine what it is, not exactly what, but you can determine what kind of thing it is.
All right.
It's an evolutionary stone.
Oh. Pull it out. Let's get it out. Let's get it the fuck out.
Get
Take
it,
it.
get it.
Take it. Yoink it. Take it.
God.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna be much help. That's not bad, considering. Considering it's a 1d6, that's not bad.
Luckily for all of you, I put a 15 as the check, so Wayne nearly passed it.
Oh,
all on his own.
he had it on his own. Like basically on his own, he had it because
not
even
exactly, but
no, like but no, but
actually, yeah,
because if you rolled one, just he like
they would have pulled.
yeah, he would have still pulled it.
Mother of.
So
He made it on his own.
as you guys pull, work,
Oh, watch
you're
what
all
happened,
struggling, pulling.
Yeah, the
you-
lightning just absolutely screwed me.
Yep, that did always bore the lightning. But you are able to eventually, all of you, with enough force and energy, just. No, I need to. I can't really do the noise, but a pop. Yes, that pop cap. And all of you fall on your ass as you've all worked very hard to pull out. What you now see is a firestone.
I indeed pull out.
Well, I'm probably not gonna need a firestone for anything, so you guys can fight over it. That kind of makes me wonder. Can we try to destroy this rock here?
You can attempt.
I mean,
If
I can't. I'm
You can
telling you
ask
right
Arya
now.
to help you.
Area? You have to destroy this rock?
I got it. Don't worry.
Because if my thought is correct here, there's potential for another statue to have been here, and maybe another rock. I mean, maybe another evolution rock of sorts, or like a gem from the destroyed statue's eye.
As she rock smashes the rock. It was a successful rock destruction.
Fog.
And luckily, you were correct.
Ooh.
As you shatter the rock, you are able to pick up. Give me a moment. I have to look exactly which this one is.
Yeah, no problem.
So I have it set. I have it set to one specific one because it's
Yeah.
important.
Of course.
It's a very important rock.
I have an idea what it could be, but that's based on an assumption.
I can't find this thing anywhere. Give me a moment. I apologize for taking a bit. Trying to freaking find this, and I can't find it.
But when you find it, I would like.
Why is this part of my notes disappeared for some reason?
When you find it, before you say it, I would like to take a guess, because I have
Okay.
a theory of what what it could be.
And what is this theory?
Basically, the dragon is fire on the left. The middle is going to be the leader, and the right will then be potentially ice. Is what I'm assuming. And then it could be an ice stone.
It was it's a thought, but sadly it looks like your logic was not correct this time.
Damn.
But what you do hold in your hand is a dawnstone.
Ooh, dawnstone. Okay, I'll add that to my inventory.
And Wayne, Kai asked if you wanted to rock, paper, scissors for the firestone.
You sure you want to do this? Are you absolutely certain this is what you desire for your last act?
I am a god. Oh boy. All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. I just realized! I just realized!
Oh no.
The answer was rock.
Get your paper ready.
Still too
Get your
big.
paper ready.
Are you
So
sure
big.
this is what you desire for your last act?
Just that emoji face says everything. He has also gotten a rock. Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
It's a rock fight.
Jane is watching. Just gotta get out of there.
It's a rock on rock battle.
Can I just pick up rock and roller and chuck it at him?
Do you want to attempt to pick up the rock and roller?
It'd be funny.
Do you, just important question, do you stick any finger near the hole?
Why would I do
Whoa,
that?
whoa, whoa.
I'm just asking.
Finger in the hole.
Now I'm curious.
You know you want to finger the hole, Wayne.
If you put a...
Shut up, Leo!
I want to... okay, I want to say it like this. I can just imagine you grabbing it and then trying to bowling ball it.
Oh. Yeah,
And
sure, why not?
when you do, you feel... You feel, nope, wait, don't worry about it, John. Just wait a moment. You feel something bite down on your thumb. It has a mouth. You just can't see it.
What the fuck, Kyle?
Good puppy.
It was a hard bite, too. It was like, nah, don't let me go, bitch.
Wait. Good boy.
I'll remember this to drown it in Gatorade later.
Either way, the party is finally able to enter into a cave. I'm trying to... That's Gug.
That is Goog.
Gug is not in here. I'll Leo, let me just tell you, Gug is just a mega Heracross who has the collected brain cells of a watermelon.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he's a, but everyone loves him because he
we
has the
love
collected
Gug.
brain cells of a
Gug is great.
watermelon.
Reminds me of Mork the Orc Mage. Absolutely no intelligence or wisdom, but still tries to be a spellcaster with only stuff that just does not miss.
Cast fist.
His name is Gug.
skill.
His name is Gug. Gug. Gug is in pain. But the party is finally able to make their way
cheese.
into the cave.
Oh. It's the Dungun. The cave.
And you hear a small voice call out to you. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you
What
doing?
in the fuck are these things?
Ambers. They're amber ants.
And they're just really trying to make me a bug trainer.
Hello. How you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, yeah. Did you not see the Houndoom that just ran out there like a second ago? No?
Oh
Was
yeah,
it just
fuck
us?
that thing. I nibbled its ankles.
Oh yeah, it's
But,
dead.
Pops told me that you guys are on the way to take out the thing that we have trapped.
Yes, we are.
It's attempting to make a big push to get out of to get out. It's sending pretty much all of its forces, but don't worry about it. We got it. We got it. You'll see. Go up the stairs and follow the carnage. If you do well enough, we'll let you into the treasure room.
Oh. Anything in this like crevice?
It seems just to be a hole in the wall.
It's just a hole. Nice. Alright, well. Alright.
I mean, you can stick your hand in the hole to see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll me a d20.
D20.
Actually, no, a d100.
Uh-oh.
I think that's more fitting.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
36?
Okay, that gets that good news. You didn't roll too low, so that something bit you.
Oh, oh my god.
You did roll high enough that you were able to get an item.
Oh.
And you have to put your arm very deep in there.
Oh yeah, I'm getting in there.
Okay.
I'm getting in
then.
the hole.
Alright.
You go in there nice and deep, mate.
Yeah. Nice and deep.
But
Oh,
you
boy.
are able to pull out a rock.
Let's go. Can I
Would
analyze
you
the
like
rock?
to examine the rock?
Yes, I would like to examine the rock. Is it a regular rock or?
It's a smooth rock.
Oh, interesting. I shall put.
And yes, it is the item.
Yeah, I
smooth
figured. Okay, I shall put it into my bag.
Which, funnily enough, is not smooth in its.
Yeah, it's
Like, if
actually
you
not
look at the arm
smooth.
for a smooth rock, it is not smooth. It is multiple like bits of gems sticking out of it.
Yeah.
But if any of you ask about the treasure room, he just goes, I have no idea what's actually in there. We are just told to not let anyone in there unless they're trustworthy.
Understood.
I think a few Houndooms died to the spikes in there.
Oh. Okay.
And I like die. They fucking did.
They fucking did. Well, no.
They fucking did.
No wonder
They
the
fought
Houndoom out
dead?
here ran. He saw his bodies die and then he ran out.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, except the
yeah.
fact that he came down the stairs.
Oh, well.
Why are you on top of me, good sir? Thank you.
All right. Well, I suppose we, unless anyone else has something they want to check, let's gotta move on. Right.
What
Kai
do you
wants to
want
check
to
something,
check, John?
or John?
What do you want to check?
Oh, the other hole.
The other hole.
I want to go deep in the other hole. Got it.
Roll a D100.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, why did you roll so high? Okay.
You rolled more than double my number. That's crazy.
You shove your hand in the hole. And you feel something slightly sharp. And you grab and you pull. And you have acquired a razor fang.
Ooh. A fan.
It seems to have gotten stuck in the hole. You don't want to know. It's the evolutionary item for Gligar. Into
Yeah. It's
I
what
know
you-
that much at least.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I think that's the only Pokemon. I think it has a regular effect too, but I don't remember what it is.
I think it's a crit thing. I don't fully remember. I'll have to check.
Yeah, it's no, it's
that,
it's a
'cause
flinch
at
thing.
least-
It's a flinch thing. It's like
it's a
it's
flinch
like King's Rock basically.
Okay. Because here it only just tells me oh.
Yeah.
But the party's able to get up the stairs. I'll say that. We'll keep going because this can be special.
Yeah.
And the party enters into this site
Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
where it is currently pure all-out warfare.
See that.
Where there is various underground and rock and ground boys just absolutely beating the shit out of all of these Houndours and Houndours.
That's like a next session kind of deal.
Sounds like a future me kind of problem.
Yeah.
Exactly, because that is where we are ending until next session.
Well, goddamn.
All right.
So, I hope you guys were able to enjoy this session of Pokemon Campaign.
I was.
And stay tuned for next episode, when the party finally encounters the big boss behind all of this. When the party is finally about to clash with the creature known as. Hope everyone enjoyed, and see you guys for the next episode of Guardians of Kondara.
Oh